It's Monday. Did we have a weekend? Did we have a weekend? What else is titled? I forget already. Why is there so many people in here?
Did you finally go postal?
I did. We're going to talk about it right after this here noise that we do. My name's Primo.
Spam.
Doug.
Hey, you guys! I work for myself.
We still have this little thread over here.
So I sit here and take pictures of a weird ceramic frog. Gotta move fast in this world of reselling. Is it all the future? There's no telling.
I can't figure out how to move it.
Reselling world.
It's a two-hour time.
Making drafts and taking pics on the fly.
What?
No.
Who's in the what now?
Baby, just use my
Why would you use my card if I had cash? That's why I've never understood that. But that's fine.
and pick hard.
Dun 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 dun. All right, baby. Yow. Look out.
Aloha,
We are here. Do you want to tell?
everybody.
I think you're all here for one reason. I used the word postal in the title. That's the only reason, right? Tell a story. Yep, let's go. Let's go. This is a story I cannot tell. I might melt. I'm most certainly
Okay.
gonna start raging.
All right, so oh, look at this thing. So some of you that listen to us or watch us
Don't use her
frequently
name.
already know some of the experiences I've had at our local postal.
I had to play with toys
office.
all weekend to calm down. All weekend. I have stompers. I got swatches. I had to bury myself in like fun stuff so I could just took me a whole weekend, 48 hours. Like a nuclear reactor. We had to keep draining off the spent fuel rods or whatever. Go on. Let's go.
Okay.
Come on.
So
Thank you.
anyhow, that employee and I are we try to avoid that employee as much as possible and have our courier pick up our stuff. And
This
but
is
there
a
are
months long.
there are times where we have to go to the post office, especially on the days that our postal carrier is not around. Well,
It wasn't totally her
Friday-
mistake. She didn't totally forget on Friday to take the mail until
Shut
5 minutes
up.
before 5.
So on,
She didn't do that.
On Friday, we knew that our normal carrier was it was their day off, and so I already knew that we were going to have to go to the post office and had everything already labeled and prepackaged, whatever. Well, I don't know what
I'm
happened
going
with
to sit
the
here
day,
and finish my coffee.
but it completely I don't know what the time flew by, and we both completely lost track of time.
Don't make the story
I'm
about
blaming
you.
it
Come
the
on.
PPP because he
Don't make it about the PPP.
I'm
yeah.
joking, but
It was
anyhow,
the PPP's fault. Yes.
the day just was thrown off and lost complete track of time. And
Anywho.
lo and behold, at 4:50, I go, oh my
Oops.
god,
Hey,
the
sweetie,
post office.
where's my bell? You were like, you rang the alarm.
Yeah.
Ring the alarm. We forgot to
And
take the mail.
I said, crap, we gotta go.
Hey.
The post office is only, I don't know,
Block away.
3
Two
mile,
blocks away.
it's
A
a
mile?
It's a mile from
Yeah,
here.
maybe a mile.
So we knew we had time to get there.
Kojak light on the roof of the car.
Totally hightailed it out of here, leaving Pokey behind. He's all like, "What's happening, Mom and Dad? Oh my god!" And we're like, "See ya, bye, gotta go." Ah!
Got there at 4:55.
And as we pull in, we see another customer pulling in. He gets out of his
A
car
normal person
with
a Volvo,
with his envelope that he needs to
just
mail.
to set the stage.
And I'm getting out of the car with our packages, and
That's
as
normal.
I get out, he goes to the door and pulls on the door,
It's
and it's locked.
It's locked.
And he goes, "What?" He's like, "There's still at this point 3 minutes. I mean, it's cutting it close." But he's like, "There's 3 minutes. Why is the door locked?" And I was like, "Oh no, are you serious?" And so then I go and I pull, and I'm like, "Oh crap!" And he sees this.
I
and
see
he
it,
goes,
and I'm like, I get out of the car, and I'm like, get in to the car now. And so she gets into the car. And I race around to the side, to the back gate where people can drop off stuff too, where there's a doorbell. I've never used it before except one other time to try to get her
And they
attention.
refused
And she
them.
refused me. And I was mad then. But this time I went and I beeped it about, I don't know, 5 or 6 times. Nobody came to the back door. So I went back, leaving her by the back door. I walked around to the front door. And I was like, really? Like, just don't say anything mad. Don't say anything bad. Well, I didn't know what I was going to do. I was just going to go to the door. The door's open. You're like, why? Why is this door open now?
employee Obviously saw or heard him ringing the back bell and went and unlocked
The front door.
door.
So I walk in there and I walk into the vestibule and I'm like, walk up to the blue bins and I open the blue bin and you can see just a little crack into the, you put your mail in there and you close it, you know? I can see an empty bucket, like the fabric bucket things that they put
Okay.
their mail in. And I hear her beeping back. I hear someone beeping stuff. She's checking the buckets. I look at my clock, which is my phone. So that was I don't actually wear a watch. So I looked at the thing. It's 2 after 5. And I'm like, is there a reason why you're not keeping your posted hours? And is there a reason why you're not keeping your posted hours? And she's like, she said, actually, I don't even remember what she said to that. I can't.
You told me
I was
that
raged.
there was no reply.
There was no
And
reply.
you
She didn't
said,
say anything.
I hear you back
Right.
there.
I hear you back there. And I said, is there a reason why you're not keeping your posted hours? And she said, no. And then I said, or no, she said, feel free to go report me downtown to the downtown post office to her boss. So I said, what's your boss's name? She said, I don't know. She said she didn't know because I didn't get a boss's name. And I said, what's your name? She said it. And then I was like, it's hard to because I'm getting mad again just rethinking it.
I know. You said, if I put my books in the slot, will you be scanning them?
She's sitting back there beeping things right now. And she's like, no. And I said, why? And she said, because we're closed. So I'm like,
I'm going to say this without saying the name.
raging.
The way he said to me was, so if I put my books in the slot, name,
Yeah.
are you going to scan them? Name. And
Lori.
she
I was like,
said,
are you going to, if
no.
I put my books in the slot, are you going to scan them, Lori? She's like, no. And I said, if I put my books, I like to repeat things when I'm super mad, just in case somebody doesn't understand what I'm asking for. And it's my fault. Like, I'm being unclear about the situation. So I'm like,
if I put my books in the slot, are you going to scan them, Lori?
and she said, no, because we're closed. And she was like, wait, she was like,
No, we're not, because we're closed.
He goes,
and I'm like, I was like,
You suck, Lori. And she said,
and then she said,
Have a good weekend.
and then I was like,
You suck, Lori. And then I did.
turned into the Incredible Hulk and stomped out of me. So, and it was just, and then I got back into the car and I'm
back to
it
the
more.
car, and he goes, is her name Lori? And I said, yeah, why? What happened? What happened?
I said, we're going downtown to the district office place.
We're going to report her.
And I've got my damn progressive snapshot on. Okay. So I'm driving down there with like some urgency and I've got bogus data on my
guys,
snapshot.
We were so tense and whacked out of our minds. We were so worked up and anxious. Because
Oh, my
on the way
gosh.
to the post office, we're blaming.
So
blaming
imagine this.
each other.
Imagine this when she's in getting the when she's like at the door, just like I'm sitting in the car patiently waiting for her. She goes to the door and she turns around and and she's like, the door's locked. And you can imagine I'm no longer sitting in a car. I'm now sitting in my weapontorium, like just sharpening axes, just like sparks are flying because I'm preparing for battle at this point. So then we drove down there post haste. And well, first of all, it's because we still have our bag of books.
We need them scanned.
We need them scanned. So we rush down there, park in the parking lot. This lady I see in my rearview mirror, there's a person, and she has stopped leaving the parking lot.
It's like a private USPS parking lot. There's like
And we parked in it.
cables going across, but they were still open. The parking lot was still open, so we were
So we
able
parked
to get
there.
in.
So she waited, and then when we came out, she's like, "Excuse me, you can't park there. This is." I said, I'm a little bit like, vibratey, and because I'm trying to keep my cool, because I know you have to keep your cool in these situations, and I'm so violated that I have to, just go. Yes, we had a problem with one of your employees down at this other place, and her name is Lori, and this lady goes, yeah, and I said, I need to talk to somebody now. She sent me down here. She said, go report her to her superior down here. And she's like, well, she really doesn't even have a boss because the post office is like lacking people, whatever. So anyway, she gets on the phone and she says, XYZ, we have some really disgruntled. We have some customers going postal in the postal parking lot. And the guy said, send them my way. So he met us out on the steps, and he took our books, which he immediately scanned. He said he's sorry. He said that you will never find a locked door again before closing time. And I used the terms very specifically, and it sucks when you're dealing with these situations because yes, I could not say she sucks, but I could also say she sucks. I don't have to say you're an F&B, which is totally accurate and would have sufficed. I would have lost any credibility with that.
Yeah.
Even sucks puts me in a
but not
risky,
as bad as if you had used swear words.
So we left
you were honest,
feeling.
and he told the guy that
I said she sucks
said
twice.
to her that she sucks
Twice. I did everything twice, which probably sounds super like Jack Nicholson in The Shining. Yeah, Wendy. Hey, I'm sure I sounded a little The Shining, but she deserved it. And I also told him, I'm vibing off of my wife. See, the thing is also, if something goes bad for her, I get extra. I'm just like, how can you hurt this little tender little? She's like a Triscuit. It's just a delicate woven biscuit. She and her dog. Anyway, she cries, and the lady made her cry. So I'm already like ready to just like poke a hole through the lady.
The unfortunate thing is
with my pinky.
She has warmed up to me some just because I'm ridiculously like overly friendly when I do have to go in. Yeah, now that's destroyed. So I will not be going in there ever again.
I'm going to go. Oh, see, here's what I do now. I go take all the mail in. I don't show any animosity. I just torture her also with kindness, but it's me. And she knows who I am. And she knows. And then I won't get triggered because I'm trying to torture her. So then I'll just be like, boop, boop, boop. And then I will log, like I told him, I shouldn't have to do this, but I will log every time she's rude to me. I will, what I was thinking is when you go in there and you give things to the counter, there's always the red, yellow, and the smiley faces and the upside down. And they always reach around and press them green. I'm going in there and intentionally pressing red every time on the frowny face. So I got lots of time to like just torture the smack out of somebody. So I don't know if this is going to escalate any more than this.
Yeah, I don't want it to. And I try to give people the benefit of the doubt. And I know it's very stressful there and for them being understaffed. But I've seen her.
I pulled out my ninja swords.
If you're going to be like rude to me and
nobody can be rude to you but me. I'm the only one that can be rude to you.
When I saw her being like rude to another customer,
to other customers,
I was like, oh God.
We're not mistaking the situation at least. Yeah. So thank you all for and join during our
So
story.
anyhow, I don't not that I
Mission
feel
creep.
vindicated or anything, but I am absolutely thrilled that he got to see like firsthand what I have.
Look, I avoid the
had to
post
deal
office because
with.
there's nothing but sadness and misery in there, and everyone who goes there and everyone who works there wants to murder me usually. So I expect that.
The only time he ever goes in is to complain.
And the only other issue we had, which was it was critical at one point, but it wasn't really critical. It was that
When our
one of our when our normal guy isn't here, the backup post office wouldn't scan the thing, so they wouldn't
the
register.
backup carrier.
Wouldn't, and we asked him to, and then he wouldn't do it. So after 2 times, I did go and say, "Is there a reason why this is happening?" And was told, "Just like do it different ways." And so then I was like, "The answer is we just won't leave him if our main carrier isn't here,
Yeah,
because
so
he's willing to do it. I'm fine with that. The other guy doesn't want to do it. We won't put him in charge of that."
So it can be a little tricky though, trying to figure out our carrier's days off. He told me like his general schedule, but it can vary. So we always have to be,
Do you think it was a good idea to buy all that duct tape and rope and like lie just like a day after that happened at the Ace Hardware right next door to it? I shouldn't have used my debit card too.
Yeah.
I only said that, by the way. Allegedly, I did those things, which I didn't do because I saw Adams. What happened to the postal lady?
No.
She is not. She's totally alive.
Wait, why are you saying
She's alive.
dead?
She's alive.
Nobody's dead.
But I have cursed her, so it's hard to say
oh,
if those
that's
are.
right. I guess when people think of postal, they think of.
I didn't go full postal. I didn't do the full postal Monty. Okay, so everybody knows the story now. Biff's eyeballs make sense. ABC Matt, aloha to ABC Matt. 1, 2, 3. Hello, can't wait to see the not Primo, but postal Kimo.
Quick note.
Yeah, quick note. Go ahead.
ABC Matt is in Portland, Oregon. Do you say Oregon or Oregon?
Well, they go to the wrong place if you send them to Oregon.
Oh, Oregon.
Oregon
Okay.
is like a state in the U.S.
He is hosting a reseller meetup on May 8th and 9th. Go check
In
out.
the PDX.
He was
right?
also
PDX?
he was also on the reseller lunchback box. I
Back.
think it was
The lunch
week,
back, it's
the
different.
week after me.
It's not as good as the lunchbox.
Reseller lunchbox.
Lunch back. Oh, no, box, right. You're right.
But he's on YouTube.
Stompers.
He's ABC Matt.
These are like
1,
childhood
2,
like
3,
heroin.
at
Ah.
ABC Matt 1, 2, 3. And look at his posts, like scroll down a few and you'll see the information and a link. If you're in the Portland area and want to go to his meetup, it's a reseller meetup. And it's
Mike
May
Metco's
8th
got to
and
be
9th.
involved in that. Is he involved in that?
All the way up there?
I don't. Maybe not. He goes around. I don't actually know.
Yeah.
Maybe check the bottom of the chat in case ABC Matt says anything. Callie Deb says aloha, Primo, Spam, and chat.
Oh, he's saying thank you, Spam.
I have a terrible sales on eBay and wondering if anyone else has lost brand new listings into another dimension.
That is really weird.
Mine
Callie
have
Debs,
simply
where they
disappeared.
and they're brand new, so they weren't end and sell similar. Literally just brand new listings. Vamanos. No, that's leave.
After 1 full month of our sales are down 50%. 50%. Sales are slightly up. Number of items sold down. ASP up, like considerably up.
Oh, so speaking of that, sorry,
weird.
that was a really loud.
We killed our sale. We took off our sale.
Yeah. So it was.
And
funny.
our sales
He said to me.
didn't increase. They stayed. No. Sales started. Oh, go ahead. What did I say?
No,
because I don't even remember what I
He
said.
said to me. He
Auction
said,
professor.
One thing I learned from auction professor was you really need to. What did you say?
So one of the first things he said is just keep that store moving. You start sales, you stop sales.
You have to be agile, really, with
just
your
moving stuff
store.
around, end and sell similar. Just keep constant activity, including on sales, which I get very passive about. I'm just like, I set them for 2 weeks and then I restart them. And what I think is a trick, and every time I've done this at least 2 or 3 times, of course, I don't keep records, so I don't really know what happens. when I end a sale, and I've been like, oh my gosh, I'm scared. I need 30% off sale. Let's try to get some sales flowing. I get desperate. eBay knows, probably through the app. It's probably sensing my my emotions. Some like emoticon.
Every time
things.
you hold the phone, it
Yes,
like reads
it's
your blood
sensing
pressure.
it's like a mood
oh,
ring.
Primo's
It's like
upset.
it's purple. What's that? I don't even know what that is.
It's a mood phone.
It's
like
a mood phone.
ring.
So it knows, and then what it does is when I'm desperate, it goes, no sales for you, because it also hates me. And so that's probably what happened is it sensed desperation. So then take off the sale completely. Don't put another one on there. Lower your promotion from 8% desperation mode to 5%. All of a sudden, high impact sales of like 60, 80, 70, $50 books start rolling in, and they are full price, and people are buying them, and people are liking that. So I don't know if that's the really the Callie to Debs to join along with your sentiment that sales are down, but because I'm trying to encourage sales in that store, I'm taking the attitude of lowering prices the proper way to encourage those sales when it appears that either just removing the sale, the algorithm goes, oh, these guys are doing something different.
Yeah, that's what I'm guessing.
Or people don't like sales. The people who want to spend 70, 80, 60 bucks on a book, they don't like the red lines. They just don't like red. They don't like the feeling of cheapness of a sale, because that's how people shop. I hate to say it. People are very judgy, including myself.
Yeah, I don't know. It's hard to know with eBay. Just hard to know.
Let's see. Aloha to Steve Vaz. In it to flip it says, I'm doing them taxes today.
I wanted to start them yesterday, and then I
And you
was so
didn't.
tired.
What did we do? Did we do anything important? Did we accomplish? Yes. We got a hole saw because I needed to like drill into this bookcase. I got to make a video about my bookcase I made because it's nice. But then I had to drill holes in it so the plugs could go through and all the plugs are put away. It's nice.
Cords.
You know what I'm saying. Get it. Pass-throughs.
Don Flippin. Hey.
Media picker, hello, psychedelic or psychotic. Resale revolution,
Seriously.
it could be both, and it is.
For sure.
It's fun to think about being nice when you just want to kill. I don't know how else to put that.
Well,
I don't think I'd ever want to hurt somebody physically over being a butt, but at the same time, I feel like if you don't inflict some sort of psychological damage or some sort of like, I don't know, something non-physical, but
it's just so
painful.
weird to me how somebody can be just so miserable
Yeah.
and mean.
Don't know it, not self-reflective. I don't know. I feel like one of the best lessons is a sock in the nose.
And it's like we're all just on the
You could do that. I couldn't do
trying
that.
to get by.
Right.
And you're so miserable you just won't even scan packages. As,
Lady
put them in
punches
the
like this.
slot.
Like just do a lady like a sock in the
Yeah.
puss. But, you know,
Just really
they don't
weird.
even hurt. They're just like humiliation. And then you're like, well, maybe I shouldn't have been so mean. Like what gets through to people that just don't get it, don't want to get it. My personal feeling about this lady, she's miserable. Not by choice.
Well, I think maybe some other postal station she worked at was miserable because our postal carrier told me a while ago that our location is a really desirable one for people to work in the actual post office, counter people. And so somehow she made it to this post office, yet she's miserable, clearly.
And then I start to get super judgy. I'm like, she's not respectful to the people. Well, the words I use specifically that were my complaint, like if I'm lawyering, I know the law and other lawyerings is unfriendly, unhelpful, and antagonistic. That was her attitude because it was 2 after 5. She made it 2 after 5. The door was locked. She had an opportunity to de-escalate and just be cool. make me walk
Yeah,
away
so
going
she
doy.
leaves the door
little yape.
unlocked, so she locks it before 5, then locks it some other time, and it's still unlocked after 5. Like whatever. Just
It's just
absurdity.
it's just yeah.
Michelle Kirkpatrick, hey, aloha, happy Monday.
Mondays are the best. Everybody tells me Mondays are the best.
After months of gray skies, we actually had some hail. Was it hail or sleet?
You're in the Willamette Valley. That's also that's for they do paper there in
It's,
Oregon. That's Oregon too, right? I think
overcast here, and
it's your typical
like
springster
in the
stuff
high 30s,
where it
yeah.
it fluctuates between spitting snow and sunny 50-degree days, and so it'll just vacillate back and forth until May.
Did we say hi to
No,
Carla Snoopy Collector and Lenny K?
I might have jumped over them because I'm all. But aloha to you guys
Yeah,
and to
thanks
Lenny
for being here. We love
K,
seeing
Michelle
you guys.
Kirkpatrick.
Hey,
The Count is here and he's here early.
Hello. Primo spam.
where's my
and
noise?
yes,
so
little
exciting.
carrot killer is on my lap. Oops, and his carrot's right there. I've been using it as a
Nobody
rest,
died.
like a neck rest.
Scott. Aloha. Did you know that Quirky Picker Chad, I just noticed, I'm like, he's always calling from his car. Like, what's up with that? I noticed that that's not a car.
It's like his van.
It's like a truck that's like
yeah.
gotta like it's professional of some sort. I don't pay attention sometimes, and all of a sudden I'm like,
I liked how
Oops, I
Silver
paid
Hair on his
attention.
show today was pointing out that there's really no young people watching.
dude, these shows in the eBay space is, I think
mean,
it's about how
lag
to
is-
age gracefully. Look, we're all
Doug
heading
and
down.
Roe- Doug and
We got
Roe
one
are
foot
young.
in the grave right now, so let's just see how we all handle it. I think that's the reseller space. It has nothing to do with
I feel
reselling.
like most of us are
Let's watch us all turn to
above
dirt.
40.
Like seriously above 40.
Yeah, yeah.
We're all hitting the wall, the 50-year-old wall, which is where you go full spectacle. It's like maybe you could see pretty good your whole life, and then all of a sudden, your eyes change shape at 50. Your insides turn to mush.
I thought I had a layer of sandpaper on my eyeballs this morning when I woke up.
Things just start falling
And
off,
My
and then
hand
other
was
things
like
start.
Terminator
exploding.
robot. I couldn't bend my fingers.
It's,
They were like clicking.
I think
I'm
it's
like,
fun for young people to watch and just get used to it. We're going down. Just watch it all.
It sucks.
Triple R Ray, Triple
Hey,
R
Ray.
Collections Ray is here. Hello, everyone. Decor Depot said, Matt said, great Saturday. So we had no say. Well, I mean, we had a sale yesterday, but it was one $80 book. I don't really call that a successful day because it's not. But Saturday we have 10 sales. So that was our most voluminous day in, I don't know, a couple weeks.
I see somebody on one of the other accounts wanted to cancel that headlight.
I'm toying with the idea of allowing them to cancel their order that they want to cancel. Otherwise, because they accidentally supposedly ordered a Rolls-Royce headlight. And I feel like that's not accidental cancellation. So
I
the least
saw-
I'm going to do is talk about
I
it.
saw somewhere where someone in our after chat on one of our shows said that they wait for the funds to become available before they cancel because otherwise it
Right.
takes.
It takes.
I mean, we usually just cancel
Takers.
right away, but
Sound is low. Is it still low? Ah,
Uh-oh.
shit. I said a swear. Could you hear that? I'm getting
sorry.
really annoyed with the sound problems. So what's that mean? Is it Bridget low? Is it me?
Adam, that regular.
Are we still low? Are we still low, bro? I don't want to be low. I want to be normal. Why can't anybody ever make us
Adam, how's the
normal?
clearance sale going for record store day?
Aloha, crazy people. Boop.
Hey, Mike Seller, how are you?
Aloha to
Are you
you.
doing okay? Is Ranger helping you through the?
Oh, Ranger.
Yeah, you're losing your mama.
You left him alone. I hope he had treats. He's probably too nervous. He doesn't eat the treats.
Yeah, it was so quick. He looked so confused, and I was like, "Sorry, little guy." But then it ended up taking longer because we had to go farther away from home. So
Try to play it cool when you walk into the vestibule. I mean, I love this noise because this is what I was doing, and you could just it's just like redness just falls over my face, and I'm just like marching around. You've never seen me move so fast. You ever seen a penguin? Have you ever
I'm
seen
in
a
the car
penguin
going,
run? That's
"What is
happened.
happening? What is taking him so long? Where is he?" And I was just like, "What? What? Did he get inside? Like, what's going on?"
I did record it, so perhaps we'll have to listen to that.
You recorded it?
As far as the public knows, in case I need to use that as a threat, because I didn't actually record it, but I might say.
I wish you would have live streamed this confrontation.
Why don't I think of those things while I'm in the moment? I just wanted to solve the problem.
I just feel so
thinking
like,
social
oh
media.
no, I can never go in there again. I'm not good with confrontation. I'm never going to be able to go in there.
What if it
again.
ended in some sort of murder, and then I would have
Why
live
would
streamed my
you
own murder?
say that?
What if she murdered me? I feel like she's mean.
Come on now.
What if there was a flock of crows? It's a murder. Don't get confused. And to flip to, I think my packages would sit there lost for a week. Well,
I know. Our packages are never going to get scanned again.
They might not ever get scanned again, but I'm going to document it. And that's the most annoying thing you can do to torture somebody is to document their
Record crate.
minute
Oh, no.
infractions that are against their regulations, even if they never get called out for it, is document them. Have some backup documentation. You can take people down with that stuff. You can, if you want. I have the same employee. Her name is Melinda. Oh, no.
And then he says, I'm in Wake Forest, and I called the postmaster's office in Greensboro. Melinda's attitude changed, and she is nicer to me.
Well, I am going to hope that is the case. I do not want to escalate. I am not wishing to. I did one battle one day for an hour for my wife in my wife's honor. You know, I had to save her honor.
I mean, the only good thing that I feel came out of it is that we were able to get our packages scanned.
We got our packages
By going
scanned.
to
That's
the
what
other
she said. Am I
place.
right? All right. By the way, Baby G, fully operational. Had to waste money and buy 2 batteries because I got the wrong one. And you can't open these little watch batteries anymore. They're in a sealed little capsule. You got to cut them out of the capsule, so they're free. So now you bought it. So anyway, it's according to this 2:09 p.m. It's somewhere close to the right time. Baby Shop gonna be on Juncture Empire. So if you need that, look, it has the light.
You're going to sell it? You're not selling that.
No,
What? You are selling
I'm
it?
not gonna sell it then.
No, you can.
I don't want to sell it if you want it.
I'm not going to
Baby
wear that.
G, you are so Baby G.
I can't even read it. If someone was like, "What time is it?" I'd be like,
I
"Thank
thought
you."
Baby G was a Casio G-Shock, but it's its own brand. Or maybe I only read half
Life
of
is
the
short.
Wikipedia thing.
Hey, Mike. He's doing
Yeah, it's Baby. No, it's Casio Baby
Am I
G.
dreaming?
Don't listen to me. You can't listen to me.
Max Headroom.
How dare me? Thank you. Yes. There you are. 3 heads are better.
So
than
wait, what
one.
is Ray saying? I had a USPS worker call them mall cops on me before because I asked for her name and boss's name, and she was refusing to tell me.
My lady told me to march down there and report her, and I did so under no protest. I did that under my own volition.
Well, she met her match with you. I mean, you
Kenneth is very violated.
very much.
She's just a
Do not
royal
back
bee.
down.
And that's it. I don't want to get, she knows she is. The thing is she knows she is. You can't go around life with that kind of a chip on your shoulder and not know that you're, every once in a while, somebody's just going to smack it off. I mean, there's no possible way she doesn't know she's
I mean, the only thing I can
crotch.
think of is that she just deals with obnoxious, annoying people
She does.
all the time.
She
and
does.
it's just eventually it's like, listen, you're not the first one. I mean, working with the public, it's like that. You literally the same thing happens over and over again by different people, and it just eventually wears on you. But
It does. But you have to be a strong person, or you can't be in that position.
know.
They can put you in a desk job. They can put you in the sorting office. You can't be customer
But you
service
take it
if
out
you're
on the people that
yeah,
aren't doing anything wrong. Like that's what's weird. That's like
it's
really
passive
passive.
aggressive.
Yeah.
It's mental illness, to be honest with you. And I don't think I deserve that, to be confronted with that on purpose.
Adam was saying she has no boss. Of course she does. The problem is the postal employees are unionized, and it's hard for a postal employee to get fired.
I don't want her to get fired. I want her to change her attitude. Ideally, don't be, if I'm not being a jerk, don't be one to me. That's all. Golden rule.
Postal workers make good money and have wonderful benefits and retirement. Yeah, they do.
Yeah. Biff says to remind me of my true the true damage of that day was the progressive snapshot gave him a C- because he was driving in the Bay Area. You're driving on these freeways that are like 70 lanes across. And I told them to take it back. You have to mash the brakes on the 580. I mean, you got to pay for new brake pads. You know that. It's not my fault. Biff, I have seen multiple accidents happen on 101 usually. Both times I remember like in the fast lane watching a BMW 318 convertible crash into the back of another car and be all like, boop. You know, it's like,
oh boy,
smash, like that. I seen that with my own eyes. Adam saying hi to Mild Eye, and they're going back and forth. Remember, if you press the red sad face with your middle finger, like we talked about. Exactly, dude. But see, that's it. That's my only power I have, is to not let her go in anymore where it's hurt her feelings before. Do it myself. Take on all responsibility to myself to fudulate the relationship with the lady. Fungulate. Like, I'll be cool to her. If she gives me any guff, I'll report her. I'll just write it down right there in front of her on the date and time. And I mean, look, I've won the annoying crown. I mean, I can be so
I've put
annoying.
you through the ringer, so you're prepared.
I am prepared, and I know how to annoy back somebody I find to be super annoying. But I think even better. I think I could nuclear annoy
I mean,
somebody.
that is the
Thank you.
funniest thing. Use your middle finger to press the red sad face.
while maintaining eye contact. That's how you do it, Biff, right? Am I right? Boop. I'm just pressing the button. I'm just pressing the button.
Paul was saying, do it, Primo. I'm usually quite a happy camper with most people, but even I've snapped a couple of times over the last few weeks. Sometimes it can't be avoided, unfortunately.
I was not taking out my own personal on her. She was doing that to me.
Yeah.
So I'm the victim here. Thank you. But no, exactly it. I mean, you can't. I have a great life. I haven't worked honest day in 30 years. Feel my hands. They're not calloused or anything. I maintain lots of respect for people in all the places. But especially if I've got to deal with you, if my business relies on you and you're effing with me, I have a really hard time as a person spectrumy. That's the only thing that gets my goat, whatever animal.
And, yeah, we cut it really close. And boy,
Yep.
that's
I
the
still
result.
rely on her to stay open the full minutes of the day. So I have a chance if I screw up 1 out of 365
Well,
days.
I saw
that I might have a chance.
John's in the comments, and, he was saying some just, practical, like, that's, their job. They need to be there. Don Flippin was saying, my post office is amazing. Small town post office.
Our
Everyone
carrier
knows each other.
is amazing. Even the bad carrier, the fill-in carrier, that is not bad. He does things his way, and and we know that about him, and so it's fine.
Yeah, and I've been told that he does his job really well.
Yeah. He doesn't do his job well for us, but that's okay. No, not everybody has to.
Right, and we adapt to it by bringing our packages to the post office.
If that's our second line of defense to bring them to the counter, then that counter person better
I know
just be
it's
cool to
just
me. That's
annoying.
all. That's it.
Mike was saying, sorry to hear about your post office sucks. Ours
Just
are
one lady.
ours are great. Wait, who did that?
What's happening?
Oh, ABC Matt.
ABC Matt, you should have the hand missiles from the Great Mazinger on that worker. That's right.
Oh, thank you.
That's it, Matt. I'm gonna dress up as the Great Mazinger, all cardboarded
So
up,
you guys look at his handle.
and I'm gonna get a couple of tasers
Wait,
and hook
where
them
is
up
it?
to my hands so I can be all.
Ooh,
Here,
look at
I
his
gotta
handle, ABC Matt 123. Go check out for details in
That's
one of
the
his
Great
posts
Mazinger up
about
there, above your head.
reseller meetup. Zinger.
Wait, where was that again? Oh, right here. Thank you so much. That was very sweet. I appreciate it.
Extremely
Almost
sweet.
made it worth the time that I had to go there. And the other thing was, so imagine what I looked like because we had to leave the house really fast. I had my my diabetes sock things that are just like tubes on my legs.
Literally, there's like no feet on them. It's just
And they were all
leg
like rolled up.
warmers.
I looked like I had leg warmers on. I was wearing my slip-on Skechers, which are like brown. So I have like these beige nylons and brown shoes, shorts because I don't wear pants. I think I had a red plaid jacket. I just grabbed stuff, just left like haphazardly. I look like a monster mess.
And then I was like, oh God, I hope the back door latch closed because it sometimes doesn't. And I'm thinking, oh no, Pokey's running around like the
Outside.
neighborhood.
She's like, how can I make this more stressful?
I like to find that way.
Yes. You did a good job.
Triple R Collections, Ray was saying USPS has been understaffed for the past 30 years. That excuse isn't acceptable anymore.
No, that's true. You could have taken care of it. And they're hiring. They're like, we need people. We need people. They're hiring right now. I wonder why people won't go work for them because it sounds like it sucks.
Well,
I'm not
our
gonna go
postal
there.
carrier the other day, because he had like a week off and nothing was really delivered.
This guy has an Eagle Scout badge.
And
like he
was just like, it's just ridiculous. You know, one of us takes time off and that route doesn't get anything
done.
because everyone is so slammed. They can't take on someone else's route. And he's like, and I was like, why? Like, what's going on? Why can't you guys find anyone? And he's like, no one wants this job. He's like, Vermont's population is getting so old.
You know what to do, Primo.
I know, it's
you
so
know
funny.
what to do.
You're not going to find young people in Vermont willing to take on, you know, a carrier role, a job.
Well, this was so.
Our population, they're leaving Vermont, and
yes, we are.
young people are not staying here.
No.
So, you know, we have a great schools, but
We're gonna have like
they leave.
70-year-olds wiping 80-year-olds' butts. It's not gonna be good around here. We need some youngsters. We need some. We need somebody. Who's gonna wipe my butt?
John was saying it's called an acceptance scan, not the when we get around to a scan.
I know, and John is the one who John remembers months ago you talking about it and just
saying you got to contact the post office.
Well, we did, John. So we gave it. She did her slow poke, be nice to everybody. You know, try to schmooze it up and make it good. Which I think she probably did a great job at that. But that just shows this lady's a loose cannon. It's a loose cannon. We can't have loose cannons.
I don't know for sure.
They don't aim right.
If she
loose
knows
cannons.
that we are connected together because
Well, you hope not, right?
You've never. I don't know. Well, you went in once, right? One other time. But John was saying I usually ask my backup carrier if they are going to perform an acceptance scan, and depending on how you ask, they will do it.
We asked our backup one the right way, but he just, you know,
we even have signs out there that says USPS.
I know why
please
he doesn't
scan
do it.
at pickup.
We know why he doesn't do it because we think the main carrier is the cat's pajamas and the coolest person in the world. And in fact, he said one time, "Well, don't you worry, your guy will be back tomorrow." And I'm like, "Oh my god, this guy is like really." Anyway,
Primo, you just said she's alive 3 times. Are you sure about that? No new holes in the woods lately?
She's okay. I think.
If anything, it's just a good story to.
Actually, technically, we haven't seen her alive again after that. We probably should go today to
No,
make sure
we
she's there.
did. Because when we
when we drove back.
when we drove back home,
I think she had
it was
protection.
5:30, and
I think she had a big dude
we
standing
saw
with
her out in the parking lot.
And then I thought to myself, could I have actually been scary?
And he's like, "Is that her? Is that her?" And I'm like, "Keep on driving,
I was about to turn in
please."
and go say, "Hey, how you doing?" I don't know what I'm doing. half the time.
He does not back down. Don't ever get on his bad side. Mm-hmm.
But I'm not. It's just I'll lean into being super annoying and like threatening a little bit. I mean, just like, "Hey, how are you?" I feel like that's the creepiest thing from movies is when the murderer is just like,
"You
what?
suck, Lori.
You suck,
wait. Can I have that?
Lori."
Can I have the deep voice?
Yeah. I don't know. Can you?
You have to talk in this.
Oh.
You suck, Lori. You suck, Lori.
You just gotta step up. Who's this? Who's this? We got a bluey.
Don't get wrong.
Major what? Oh my God.
We love you.
Ah. Thank you for Teely. We love Teely. Thank you so much.
You guys
Hello.
are wonderful.
Yes, you are. We've been through a lot, Doug. So that we really appreciate the super chats. We had a great weekend, by the way. We took the weekend off, just to digress.
Yeah.
Honestly, we did.
So
we really did go look up. Like, I played with toys.
I have not.
We did a whole bunch of little
this
things.
is how sensitive.
You little sensitivo.
But you too, though. Like, we both were like pinned in the car getting to the downtown location. I felt so tense, and I was like, "Oh my God, we're gonna crash! Oh God, oh God."
We did not. It wasn't that crazy, but it feels that crazy.
Yeah.
At 57 years old, we were probably obeying the speed limit. So it feels crazy, but we're like,
right. Internally, we're just like, "Oh
Yeah.
my God, going
I'm like, how do I
900
do
miles
this?
per hour."
I'm like unfriendly, unhelpful, and antagonistic. I had to go over my 3 words because I feel like 3 words is enough, and those answered the questions, and that's how I felt. Those 3. I felt she was those 3 things, which I said, in my world, that's not a great person for customer service, but I'll allow you at the post office to handle your own employees.
You're an excellent,
I gave them that
You're
grace.
an excellent communicator. You're very
I'm a lawyer.
effective
Except not really at all.
in getting your point across. Mike,
I try to be a lawyer.
Mike up above.
I'm trying to be AJ Simon. I want to be a little bit of the 2 brothers mixed together, AJ and Rick. Rick had the truck, the power wagon. AJ had the cabriolet, the VW white cabriolet. He was very preppy. But he was the lawyer, I think. And then the other guy was like the tough guy, like fix the cars. So I feel like if you could just be the AJ Simon and Simon, but just one Simon and have the best of both of the brothers, that's who I want to model myself after. And live on a houseboat, of course. I haven't seen that show in a really long time.
I was just thinking like Simon and Simon, and then Luke Skywalker and Han Solo. And
Simon is to Simon as Luke is to Han?
Yes.
I don't understand.
No, I'm saying it's because it's a blonde and a brunette.
Oh,
and
that was pretty hip in the 70s.
Yeah, and when you're
like Bo and Luke.
when you're young,
that's what you're saying?
Yes,
the Bo and Luke effect.
And you always like
you had to have a brunette and you had to have a blonde.
As a young child, I was always automatically felt
dark,
like the blonde
light,
person.
Dark light.
Was
they were teaching
cuter.
you.
Was cuter.
Oh, you are.
But now I don't look at it that way.
I did get some. I felt like I got a little extra attention with my hair when I was young.
Mike, Life is Short, was saying I've definitely been to a couple post offices that are not run great. It's a miserable atmosphere.
Most of the times I see post offices that are understaffed and people are trying really hard. Imagine being understaffed and then the person's a jerk. Like, what?
Can you imagine being the coworker?
Yeah,
though?
that's what I mean.
God.
Is that coworker's bringing on all this negative energy, blah, blah, blah. That's why we're doing the psychedelic feel good fun time.
So, ABC Matt.
Wait, who this? Wait, is this the second one? Because it says different words here.
Oh, yeah.
What?
Wait, Paul has his hat now?
Paul has his hat?
He does.
Oh, Paul. What is it? God save the Queen. Dun, dun,
How
dun.
awesome is that?
Fascist regime. Is that your what do they call it? Is that your Star Spangled Banner? Is that your national anthem? It's God Save the Queen, right? But I don't think it's probably not the Sex Pistols one. No, it's probably not. I can't think of the real one. It's in the same tune as "Oh Canada." Isn't it?
ABC Matt was saying Mike Metco can't make it, but he sent stickers for the swag bags. In Triple R Collections, Ray was saying to Matt, hope your meetup goes awesome.
I think this is the biggest year for reseller meetups ever. Well, there's like 6 or 7 of them throughout the year.
Isn't
Corey
that
just
neat?
had his. And
Wait,
Corey and Teresa.
we had some of Mike Mecco's video. We were watching it. Like
is Corey here?
He was like.
Is Corey here?
He was recording when they went to like an estate sale, and I hear
Corey. What's up with the fight?
I
what
hear
was the fight all
Primo
about?
going, "Oh my god, oh my
There
god!"
was some sort of like drag out, bounce around fight thing.
And Mike Mecco and some other people went down into the basement to look at the stuff, and you could hear people fighting upstairs.
Okay, wait, where's Corey? He's got to be. Are you lurking? I got to know the end of that story, so I don't care whose live I got to go on to figure this out. I just remembered.
I see Ro in here.
Okay,
wanna
we'll
make sure to keep. Yeah.
It's definitely. I've definitely. Oh wait, we already read that one.
Biff was
Dawn
saying-
says you guys need to work on your store.
Work your store.
Work your store.
It.
Yes, you got to work it. You got to like knead it and flop it around. That's the good part of our lesson today. Is that in order to increase our sales, we ended a markdown sale, and it has done what it's done several times. I recall it doesn't have great legs, but for about a week it has.
It's like doing a reset, for like 3 days or whatever. You get a little tick up in sales, and then
do a sale for 2 weeks, leave it off for 2 weeks. Do a sale for 2 weeks, leave it off for 2 weeks. I don't know. Just move your store around. Do
Media
stuff.
Picker. Aloha.
By the way, you are looking
we didn't
to
say
the.
Hi to you already.
But what about my helmet? I got a helmet, everybody.
Biff, you'll be so proud.
Biff, I got a Bell branded Stars and Stripes helmet for the amazingly low price of $127.50 with $13 shipping. So under $150. Size large. It may fit on my giant melon even, although I don't need to do that. And I'm super happy. And don't I look proud? Thank you. And also, Biff, so this reminds me. So every time I'm like, well, how do I actually talk to Biff? So it's more fun just to talk to you in the public, I guess. I'm sure I could contact you on Instagram or something. But I'm doing my due diligence on the, as you call them, the WB73 Pepsi glasses. I'm learning some of the terminology. So, and I don't want the Franklin glasses with the thick bottom, but I was reading how for sure and 100%, these babies have like 40,000 parts per million lead on the outside and like murder, cancer, cadmium and stuff. And like, don't give them to your kids. Don't lick the art on the outside.
He was like, I wonder if they should even be in the cupboard with the glasses that we do use, or the dishes that we do use.
But I was wondering what Bart, what Biff thinks about this particular circumstance. That is it okay for adults to have to like, because the rim is way up from the art. So I'm sure I can drink off of them safely.
They're meant to just more or less be like display pieces at this point.
I want to drink out of them. I'm drinking out of bugs.
Is that what happened to us? We drank out of too many of those.
Oh, maybe we did, because I did drink out of the Camp Snoopy ones, and that art
and
goes
I
right
had
up
the
to the
strawberry
top.
shortcake ones.
Yes, and
And
those are because
I
when
think I
you
had some
smell
McDonald's.
it, mostly it's I think this is what's happening. The dishwasher breaks down the seal on the outside of the glaze. And that's why I don't
sort of like with like asbestos tape or whatever.
As long as it's covered, it's okay.
Right, as long as that doesn't start
fraying.
Mm-hmm.
So I think as long as they don't have damage to the to the glaze, it's safe. And as long as you have a little, like an inch above Bugs Bunny's head, so you can sip on it and not just be licking some cadmium or something. So that's what I'm coming out to, because I really want these glasses. I mean, if I have to sacrifice, if I have to die a little younger to be drinking out of Pokey Rodriguez, well, I'm gonna do that. You can never use the Pokey Rodriguez glass. You're too clumsy.
I mean, isn't it
just
crazy
for me.
that the donuts we got have an ingredient that's used in antifreeze?
Let's talk about
Anyhow,
propylene glycol
media
now.
picker. I'm barely up for the last 30 days, up 1.9%. Total sales down 14.2%, but my ASP is up 11.2%.
This is the weirdest
That's
thing
happening
ever.
to us?
I don't understand why our ASP is up like 38. Yeah, it's like yes, it's up like 30. Our sales are down like 28. But for the entire, I'm now looking back to a month, maybe a little bit more. Our actual income has shrunk by 50% and is now going back up. So it did bottom out in the month of March for whatever. I mean, whoop the snot. We're selling the crap out of. Oh my gosh, John.
Does anyone have any good movies or
no, wait, hold on. Before we do that,
shows to watch, recommendations?
I gotta ask
we're
John
desperate.
what he thinks about this. Okay, so now so John, remember you put me on the spot, not last Profit Playbook podcast, but the one before that, and you're like, my number 10. Ooh, look, do we make a sale? New offer. Hold on. Endeavor. Somebody wants to buy a pole dark. You know, I can't stop. If someone wants to buy a pole dark, I'm selling them a pole dark.
$10?
They're getting this. If you want some DVDs,
what's the regular price?
just come buy some DVDs. You want this is 15. Don't worry about it. It's $15.84. I don't care. I need to get rid of these DVDs.
Yeah,
I'm
we
sick
have
of them.
5.
Yeah, we have plenty of the
Now
DVDs.
I was gonna say there's only one left.
Maybe we
because
sold one, and now we'll start selling
the
them.
whole multi-quantity
wanna
thing
check
is
that?
annoying.
Let's look. No, it still says 4 now.
Where?
Pretty good.
Where?
Right there.
That says views.
But it's a similar number.
1
4.
left. Oh.
Boom! It works.
Okay.
Take that.
And it is something to do because I did ask AI what this glitch is, and it said it is associated with the offer system in eBay. When you have multiple quantities, somehow the offer system does something weird.
That would make sense because it would maybe yes, because if you have 5 items and you send out 6 offers. Hey,
Yeah,
you may
it
have
said like
actually
it
figured
like
out the real thing.
reserves. It wants
Wow.
it wants to reserve them.
That is super, super smart. What was I on my way? What was I on my way to go do just now?
But the thing is
What was I
that
on my way to go do?
yabba dabba doo
Yeah, but what's it doing?
bench. But don't
Oh yeah,
show
yeah,
crap.
Yeah, see, John was trying to talk smack, and he asked me to rate my things
So like 2
out of a 10, and I
PV
said these things were 10s. And what? How did he rate 10? Something that sells fast? We've already given it away. It's like, what sells fast? And I showed him this. I showed him this bench, and I know John's not going to look at this bench and be like, "Oh, that's pretty cool." 1950s. There's no other ones around. It costs like over $1,000, and I put it up at the beginning of March. What? Why are you poking me? What is that supposed to mean?
That's not.
You're
I
just-
told you to stop talking about stuff like that.
Oh wait, what did I say?
I told you to stop talking about certain things and don't show.
Wait, now people are offering me $112 for their. Oh, come on! I go and buy a helmet, and now the people are flooding me with offers.
Oh, isn't that the one with deterioration? Or no, that one's in
That
good
one's really nice.
condition.
Maybe we gotta buy.
Oh no, the inside's gross.
Maybe we gotta buy a bunch of these.
No.
We gotta run the market on Stars and Stripes motorcycle helmets.
Yeah, but what's
Do you need one
what's
too?
the shipping on that? Local pickup. That's the one that was
that's
local
the
pickup
local
only.
pickup. Why would you have local pickup on an easily shipped item? We don't know. We're not here to judge. Although we do.
Maybe they don't realize it.
Should we tell him? No. let's not tell him. Okay, so John. Oh, I don't want to. Okay, fine. She doesn't want me to show it. I won't. Plus, I'd probably dox
Right,
dox
don't.
everybody. John, I sold the bench. That's what I'm trying to say. So it took a month. I mean, it took a month, maybe 5 weeks at the most, to sell a over $1,000 item that's just sitting, that we just had sitting around our house.
And it's not like it. I mean, it's in great structural condition. The cushion is great. The top is great.
It's in the best condition it can be in.
Yeah. The metal, I mean, we never did anything with it. We've had it like in our house.
Stuff just deteriorates sometimes. Like glue stops working.
But somebody
tape
would
falls
probably, like, if somebody really wanted to, they could
sandblast
the metal and repaint it. But we like keeping things original. Having, imperfections, I like that because
I'm actually going to have to
reminds
make a
me
video of
vintage.
this because I'm actually going to have to crate it. I'm going to have to put this piece of furniture and make a piece of furniture to stuff this piece of furniture in, so it makes it to San Francisco, which is the only place anybody would buy something like this, probably.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Burp.
That makes me really happy too that it's going up there.
Yes.
Okay, quick, go back up.
I'm up here. I'm right here. ABC Matt, thank you. Triple R Collections.
So Matt was saying Sundays used to be my best day. Lately, they've been the worst. And Nash TV
We grew up
communicated with us, and
with weekends being where all the money came.
he is constantly saying every Sunday.
He gets Sunday. He calls it the
Sunday
SNS.
shutdown.
Sunday night shutdown.
Yeah.
It's
Nash is the one that
every-
we're always saying he really knows his stuff. He does so well on eBay. He doesn't promote like Silver Hair. Doesn't do promoting. Doesn't do offers. Blah blah blah.
He's what I'd call a real a lifer and and he just is a pro at his angle.
And he has so many things listed. So similar to James in that when you have so many things listed, you're constantly on eBay. You're constantly seeing all these weird things happen and trends happening, and he is seeing every Sunday there's something weird that happens on his account.
And Silver Hair was
No
up
sales.
in the March, but down in the Feb. So yeah, I mean they could be smearing us around.
Silver Hair's schedule this week is going to be off. He has, what was he saying? He won't be around on.
Is he getting
one
his
show or
third
something.
eye cataract removed?
No. He's going to have his own garage or yard sale, but there was something else that he has planned where he won't be able to do one of the shows. I think he was saying.
Biff says you can't have such wild swings with 38,000 miles with the
Items.
Jeez, I can't even think.
Right, without eBay being the problem.
Yes.
And that's true.
Yes. And James, whatever the J names are, James has almost 100,000, and he made like 2 sales on one of the days. So, I mean, it's not even worth talking about in the sense that there's nothing we can do. However, it's fun to talk about so none of us feel alone in the woods.
Well, yeah. That's what it is.
Good morning, everyone.
Row.
Happy birthday.
Sorry it took so long to get to you. Love seeing you, Ro.
Where's our Row?
High five for everybody.
And this is for Doug, who was there.
Stay perky.
John says, I blame their union. The postal worker
Possibly has 25, 30 years of seniority and know
Right.
how to work the system.
And
know how
she's
to work the
probably
system
in
so they
her
can-
last 2 years, and she's like, all I got to do is smooth coast it right out the door on this, because the last lady that was here, she and I also, I mean, just instant
They hate that
friction.
It is weird. And that does sort of suck that the union, they feel they can get away with stuff because they have a union backing them. And so they feel they can treat people poorly and not face any consequences for it.
I like the lady, the lady with the long hair and she drove like a baby blue,
Oh
like
yeah, that was a cute
2000s
little
Thunderbird.
convertible
And
Thunderbird.
she was funny and
But
and
she
fun,
always
but
gave
she
you
was-
crap.
I mean, we ended up getting along because she was there for like 20 years. So we ended up. I mean,
This
we ended up
lady
not going to
has
the counter.
definitely another at least 10 years before she retires.
Paul hopes she makes it, right? Paul?
If she can't be fired, they would relocate her like to a different place if she gets enough complaints.
Paul
because
wants Paul wants to relocate her through vampirism. Vampirism.
Yeah, I was at a meeting this last Monday, and this guy we were in groups was being a D, so I told him not to go there quite forcefully. LOL. Went to grab a coffee, and when I came back, he moved tables. Good.
Yeah, I mean,
You know,
we don't have to suck.
sourpusses
Get your
are not
sourpuss outta here.
welcome.
Get your sourpuss out of here.
If one person can just ruin it for everyone, it's awful.
So Jack Black was on SNL this weekend. It was some of it was funny, some of it wasn't, as usual. And Jack White was the musical guest. And so Jack Black said,
Look at you.
He said
Light
this.
hair, dark hair.
Yes. He says to the audience, he goes, "Will be white black." Oh my God.
I know. I was like, he was so excited and planned that.
I was so excited when I heard that I was like freaking out.
Jack Black is just so fun.
That was the best. It was the best use of names.
And I'm like,
ever to
you
be
two
used.
are the same exact age.
Yeah,
You're only a
like
week apart.
That's weird.
And he
We have
is
the same
Mr.
belly.
High
the-
Kick Karate Man.
We have the same. I mean, I can move. It's just that then we have to not move for like 5 days.
Yeah,
after.
but he's running around.
You know,
He's
look,
like,
we're all walking on the edge here. You can look at his belly. He's got the same belly manufacturer as I do.
his
which
is smaller than
Medicine
yours.
Ball, made by Medicine Ball. There's a
Bro.
lot of visceral fat problems.
Row. I would be
Visceral.
furious if the post office closed early. That's horrible and so
Even
stressful.
2 minutes. Why are you making my life hard? What do you got to go home and do? You got a cold can of.
Well, especially on a Friday, you know, it's like, oh man.
What's a total burn beer? Like you're gonna go home and have your.
Coors Light?
No, I think people.
Is
like
that? Oh, okay.
I like Mike's Hard Lemonade. She looks like kind of a Mike's Hard Lemonade.
Oh, stop.
I don't know
I don't
what that
know.
means. Even.
I still have.
It's just like not really a beer, but yeah.
I still feel for her.
I know.
You
I
know,
know.
it's
know.
just.
I know.
I don't want.
I know.
I would never
I
ever
know.
want her to lose her job. Ever.
I hate it when people feel sad, so sad they have to be bad.
Yeah.
I don't like that. Hurt people.
I mean, she won't lose her job, but yeah. Anyhow, Mike, very good sales weekend, tracking 8% down year over year. Wait,
But that's fine.
but fine with it
We're
because
just
I'm working
swirling
much
the
less.
ball.
Oh,
Thank
okay.
you. Right. Well, this is a good point. You don't see us complaining about our sales situation for a number of reasons. One is all the energy has gone into the other two stores, which have kept up nicely. And secondly, we have sucked at listing because we hate medium.
Paul was saying, watch a beautiful, best to Doug, to Row. And hey, Paul.
Doug is making us
us
sandwiches
Yeah.
right now.
Wait. Oh, it's
Cut
new.
the crust off. Are they?
No,
are you
it's
getting?
11.
Are you
That's
doing
early.
a high tea? Are we doing cucumber and laughing cow? Or are we doing what kind of sandwiches? Because we need ideas. She also needs ideas of things to watch, which I interrupted you. You were going to ask.
I wanted to see something called The Strays, but it's not. I
Okay.
don't see it's available anymore.
We're lucky because actually yours was low. So
Yeah.
Rob has said that's all
Yeah,
it was.
thanks, Rob.
And that was accurate. And we know why it happened.
Biff was
and I
saying
can rest.
I'm down 6% year over year, so having my 30-day up 56% isn't
Isn't
me
as good
doing
as-
great. It's
right.
just getting back to
And
average.
that's how eBay gamifies you. So you're just like, oh, we're up, oh, we're down, oh, we're up, oh, we're down. We're all gamified. Look at us all gamified. You know who's not going to be gamified? Nash TV. He's not going to be gamified.
Silver hair.
But we are. We're all gamified.
You can't.
We
handle.
can't handle the truth. It's true. We're
I
gamified.
feel like my throat's getting all weird.
If you want to
Um,
live, you have to play the game, and that's the rule. And now you got an AI. I wonder if Nash AIs. I should ask.
Oh, you know who we haven't seen is Diane Von.
Oh, where's Diane been?
Yeah, I wonder
If you're out there,
she's-
Diane, we literally just thought of you. She did, and then now I am too. I hope you're doing well. Maybe you're on vacation. I'm imagining she's.
No, I haven't seen her in a while.
She's down. She's in Hawaii. You don't just go there for a week.
She might be really busy with tax season.
Oh, right. She works at. She's a tax person.
I did see we
Doesn't
got
she
an
work at-
email that was like, "Well, TurboTax just went up in price. You should have done it before the first.
You want us? Yeah, I'll put you up in price. Does she works for H&R Block or something, right?
No, I
Diane?
think she does TurboTax customer service.
She just she works for.
Because when I had
She
said
works.
how we get caught in this loop, and then we can't figure out where we missed something.
Yes, I hate that.
And then she was like, yeah, something Ted and Alice.
Into Flip It says, John, the union doesn't make bad employees who game the system. That's right. They don't. They protect them, though. That's what happens is you get a crappy employee and then they make all these rules that you got to like document how crappy they are. And then nobody wants to take their time to document because it's a tremendous waste of your time to have to document someone else's bad behavior. I'm willing to do that kind of thing now. I'll just make it my hobby for a few months. Why can't I sell similar on my old sold items?
My own sold item. It's
sold
vanished in the UK. Did you go to your sales? Because you
Can you relist them or just not sell similar? Question.
See, I don't do any of that. That's all his stuff. So, I mean, I have an
That's my
idea of
purview.
how things work, but
Roro says, haha, Paul, he's been making some gourmet deli sandwiches.
of
I
course,
can't even
because you
make
guys are perfect.
I can't even make them anymore because he does them so much better. I tell you, we're stuffing yourself after dinner for. Now, check this out. What do my gourmet sandwiches go to? One's from Palo Alto, California, the Village Cheese Shop. It is dark pumpernickel. It's pumpernickel, thin sliced, 3 pieces of bread, people. Then you need to have, okay, so this is you could do it with turkey, but mostly it's roast beef. So you're going to want to roast beef it on the bottom, and then you're going to harder Swiss cheese it on the top. And when I say beef, you're going to want to beef it up. So the sandwich itself comes out to about a 2-incher thickness. Spread out these ingredients. Now, here's the secret sauce, though. Does it have pickles? Yes, 2 pickles on the top of or maybe 3 or 4 because it's a big piece of bread. You take 60% mayo. What's the rest of it? 40, right? That's math. 60% mayo, 40%. No, I don't think that's right. I think that I would work between 75 and 60%. 70 and 60% mayo. And I have to do it by taste, and you won't know how it tastes, so you have to guess. But this should work. And then 30% to 40% yellow mustard. And then do that 1 cup of that. Take 2 tablespoons of dill pickle juice. Put it in to boom, emerald style. Put that into your mixture of mayonnaise. Then you've got the Village Cheese House sandwich that, I don't know, hundreds of thousands were served in Palo Alto while it was still around. Second sandwich from Vermont. We're doing bi-coastal here today. Follow us for more recipes. Is the red onion sandwich. That is honey wheat. Must be honey wheat. That has a sweet honey taste, but it's not, multiple grain or anything weird. Thick cut. This is going to be hard. It's got to be Texas toast thickness. You need 2 slices of that. Then we're going to take a Granny Smith. We're going to chop it thin, probably only using half of the apple per sandwich. Then we're going to have bacon, thick cut bacon, eBay tape. Then we're going to don't use eBay tape. No, thick cut bacon. Now you're going to take some tarragon, smeary tarragon. Like, no. Sun-dried tomatoes. Smush those into the mayonnaise. Sun-dried tomato mayonnaise with what's cheese? Smoked Gouda cheese. Thank me later. Game over. You won't get out of your chair for 2 days because you just ate 2 massive sandwiches. You might perforate your colon because just be careful. These are big sandwiches. Don't do that. Be kind to your body.
Primo, next time you have to go in, take the voice changer with you and just say, Bonesaw needs packages scanned. Mike was saying the next 2 days will be a challenge. His mom's service is, but
Coming
look
up.
at how cute she.
There's mom.
Oh man, I wish I could get that focus. And look at her cute necklace, and
That's Mike's
we'll be
mom.
thinking of you, Mike.
Yes,
look
we
at
sure
her.
will. That's
Yeah.
Mom.
Sorry, Mike.
Paul says spam. If she's not careful with Primo, she won't only meet her match. She'll meet the gasoline can too. I can only do this trick once. Look. Swallow the match. Kaboom. Ka-ching.
It's
not promoted.
It's not like, I mean,
It's not.
it's not that. It's not that bad. It's just.
It's just. Thank you.
Cha-ching! Okay, next time you go to the post office, wear a trench coat, then slowly take your hands out of your pockets.
Just be like always reaching behind your back. Just like stand in line and you're all like, just scratching. Like reach inside all. Just just do that.
Don't even joke about that crap.
It is not funny. That is not funny. Does get applause though. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, and Adam was saying because it's hard for them to get fired, they don't get reprimanded properly for policy violations.
And it's what it probably does is make for an insanely grotesque work environment where you can't get disciplined. And then you walk around on eggshells. Like the boss walks around on eggshells.
Yeah.
And it's not even the employee.
Isn't that annoying?
I could not even imagine that. I haven't worked for somebody in so long.
Adam, after you write it down, ask her to sign it. I'm sure she would too, because
she is that kind of a person.
Her personality.
Just like I'm chip. Look at my chip, bigger than your
I
chip.
know you need to bring a little chocolate and give it to them.
You're right. I mean,
Give them to her.
that's how we do it. We gave her cookies, as a matter of fact. She ate one of our cookies.
Well, no,
and
we
she
gave it.
spit it in my face.
No, we gave it to.
But there's only 3 people that work down there. She had a cookie, Bridget.
Yeah, I'm sure.
And this was a virtual spit that cookie from Christmas back into my virtual face. And now I'm insulted and I have to stand up.
That's totally.
I have pride,
did not happen. We did give
I don't think I have
cookies. We did give cookies.
We did. We gave her cookies. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, hangry. Well, even
thanks again. Let's revisit ABC Matt's
I know,
super
thank
chat.
you again. But even Diane, because when Diane was in here, she used to work for the post office, and she said they keep track of who gives them, like
cookies and stuff,
like for holiday season. Like they
should keep track of that.
And they
in case they're
mental
poisoned.
track of it.
Well, I think they're poisoned too. Yeah.
Right. If they end up on the toilet for like 5 days, they're like,
make sure they know where those cookies came from. Dendicor said the pay used to be good, but it's only like $22 an hour now. The warehouse here for entry level are $25. So, well, they are an antiquated business. I mean, they operate at a loss as a service.
Yeah, B News. U.S. has the post office has always been wonky.
Who made you win? Saying hi.
Where's
People
my
saying hi
sandwich?
to Doug. Quickie Pick Jad, who is obviously awesome at
Less
taxes.
than 1 week. What did you file early?
Oh, we don't even. Well, no.
Like, did you
a week
file?
ago. Oh, right.
Did you file like
In February?
Yeah, February or.
I mean, it's only 4/6 right now. We don't even start taxes for another 9 days.
I am starting them. I am
8
not
days.
waiting till the last minute. You know what I was
you're gonna wait
thinking?
till the last
What if we
minute.
have a storm and our power goes out and
You're
then we
waiting till the last
can't
minute?
and then we
You can't even
file.
not wait till the last minute. I don't start it any time before the next day. I'll just take a hit on it and go to August 15th and file an extension.
Yeah, but there's other things like our state has.
We have to do it. That's right. We have to do that.
Right.
In order to get a property tax rebate in our state, you have to do it
You
on
have to
time.
file on time.
That's the big drawback because our state is so insane with the property taxes that if you don't get the rebate, then you're just not doing it right. You got to get the rebate. It's like thousands of dollars.
Where's Lag? Was Lag
we were talking about
Was Lag
pancakes.
watching Todd Show today?
No,
I'm gonna hold this against Lag.
Okay, wait, we got to hurry up a little bit maybe. People just saying hi. Oh, shucks. Thanks, Doug and Ro. Dude, R76 is here. James is here.
Hey, Helfrey Stay. Hello.
It is I, James. What's going on, fellow humans and resellers?
I mean,
Whoa.
USPS has some areas set up with small postal stations inside Walmarts.
Huh.
If that works.
Rural Walmarts. Whatever it takes, I suppose.
That's right. 220, 221, whatever it takes. I woke up Saturday and my foot hurt so bad I couldn't walk, and by noon it was fine.
Yeah, all the aches and pains are real.
You just
know?
work the blood clots through. You just like squeeze them through. It's like, just
If ever it's warm, it's slightly purplish or reddish, and maybe a little
yes, those things.
slightly what is that called when some swollen? Be careful, it could be a blood clot.
All those things.
I'm like, what is the thing when
It's like my
bigger?
entire body. It's like all those things. I put my store down, flipped it, and reversed it. Doobie doobie doobie, and I twerked it. We're so old, we just fill in the words. B Nude says, I expect they'll find a way to undo media mail law as they lose money on everyone. I'm fine with that. I never use media mail, so I don't even care.
Yeah, I don't know. Did you see the fairground signs that Paul sent the images of?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are neat.
I can't believe they're all like original.
Real.
I
right,
thought they were custom because
I
they're
thought they were
so
custom, too.
Paul. Like what
Like
they
this
say
way to
on
the
them.
nude beach. That's awesome. Or to the nude tent. Was there a nude tent? Maybe there was a nude tent. McDonald Garfield glasses got that cadmium by like 40,000 grams. I think it's like 2 grams is like considered safe. And they're like a 40,000. Okay, here we go. I use my lesser cartoon glasses as daily drinkers. Not too worried about it. Okay. I'm comfortable with the 73 because all of them had this in it all the way through. All the glassware from all the fast food shit stuff. I don't know why I'm swearing so much. I'm out of control from this weekend. Probably I'm feeling rugged. All the glasses from the early 70s to the late 80s are just like polluted with
Rebel
cadmiums.
Ridge. I'm
What?
gonna write that down.
What?
Thank you, Sutter's Mill.
Oh.
Rebel Ridge.
My ex, beyond being a politician, also Aaron Brockovich on steroids. Counts as accidentally broke one of my Super 6 alien glasses. Rare, 1 of 1. Oh, don't you dare. You could always put them in like a beer cozy so it's harder to break. That's
I remember like I saw a while ago online for people that are prone to maybe falling and tripping, and often elderly folks who have balance issues. There's like this like crazy weird, not like a life preserver, but in a sense it is, and you wear it, and as soon as it senses you like losing your balance, it like inflates, and then
so
you
you
just
just-
sort of boing.
Yeah, that's like the 3 Seashells movie. Like the car inside just goes. It's like if you crash, your whole car just fills up with foam, and then you open it and kind of crack out of it like an egg. So I'm looking forward to that too because I feel like I'm gonna fall soon. I'm just like when I'm taking a shower, I'm like, Josh, go, don't do that. Like because
Me too.
I'm like closing my eyes because I don't want to get water in it.
and then you
I'm
feel
like,
dizzy.
Yeah, and then now I'm like holding on to something to see if I'm like moving
Me too.
backwards
And I'm
as
like, gosh, I
falling.
hope this curtain holds me up if I start falling.
I just need to have the sense that I'm
curtain.
moving.
because we don't have any bars in our.
Well, because we didn't know we were gonna be this old.
I know.
We thought that.
Ryan was saying
we
my
could
store
pass
has
that.
gone nuts. I've cleared at least 200 a day for the last 9
Whoa.
days.
Son of a gun.
Several are over 350. I was at like $50 a day. Huge difference. I've been swamped. Almost
Enjoy
300 today
Our
already.
lighthouse. That's all I gotta say.
What did you change? What did you do? Was there something you remember
I bet he
doing?
did nothing.
Yeah.
Or maybe listed a bunch. I mean, nothing like notable. Did you write down Rebel Ridge, Sutter's Mill?
Yeah,
Thank you
I
very
did.
much.
Thank you. Wait, B Nudes is like, what? Did Ryan just jinx himself? Is that what you're saying? Saying that into the universe can result in adverse impacts?
Oh. It's like just running around the house smashing all the mirrors, Ryan, is what B News is saying. Biff says, I started foraging for some WB-73s, but I've only found Holly Hobbies and Smurfs so far. I will keep digging. No rush, but I did get the Stars and Stripes helmet, and I usually obsess about one thing at a time. So I was thinking of obsessing about these for a while and getting the ones I actually have, because these are good, but I don't like them. I don't want these two. I want the ones that I had. So I will sell these and then get a blazer that's black with some orange and red on it that I had. And I'll sell this one and get a Datsun 4x4. Because I know you wanted to know that.
Ryan, my 3-year-old
How's my
threw
childhood- my toy
Taco
obsession
Bell
going?
Godzilla cup holder down the stairs yesterday. I about had a panic attack. Luckily, it was fine.
What?
One of my favorite pieces, LOL.
How did it get in my Taco Bell
Kids be
Godzilla
kidding,
cup
you
holder
know?
down the stairs? Oh, cup holder. Okay, thank goodness. Kids be kidding, do you say?
Yeah.
I mean, I am glad we don't have kids. I mean, the one reason why I wish we did have kids is so we could enslave them into the eBay dungeon and make them work forever. But that's probably
If I had kids, I would let them live here forever.
rent free for. I know you would, and to be honest with you, I'd be fine with that.
And
But I am an only child. I don't like to share my stuff. If you don't treat it like I do, I have my Darth Vader up there. My very first one, 1978. He still has that little flexible tip on the end of his you know what I'm trying to say.
that's what she said.
Yeah, I know.
Jovial. Yes, jovial.
But he still has the hard to fall off thing on the end of his lightsaber. It's impossible to still have this unless it was kept in a plastic thing. I played with that, but I was very good to my toys. I always had that collector mentality of like, maybe this one we can play with this one, but this one has to sit up there all perfect forever. So anyway.
Biff was saying, I think you wanted the J Ward minis as well. That's the Bullwinkle universe.
Yes, I do. J Ward minis, that's what you call them. I'm sure those have more. Yeah, those are the two I want, Biff. Warner Brothers.
Oh wait, did you
and
guys?
the J Ward minis.
I get the Ina Steiner e-commerce bites newsletter emailed to me.
Yes,
and
those
she
are the two
had
I
a brief article about eBay is releasing something called Finances Copilot. And of course, it hasn't rolled out to everyone, but you can, it's
May I hot take
AI.
on it?
It's
Can I hot
AI,
take?
yeah.
Oh, no, say it and then I'll hot
It's
take.
AI. And like, it can tell you, you can ask it like, hey, why are my funds on hold? And it can direct you to the listing that put your funds on hold. It can, what else was it? It can show you your changes from like quarter to quarter. It can like show
That's
you
my
what
hot take.
categories you've been selling in
So,
that
it's
have
an
high
interesting thing.
fees.
You know what? It's for non-eBay. It's for noobs. And I
Yeah.
guess why should it be hard for noobs?
So
wanna
essentially,
make
it's
it
so
hard
that
for
you
noobs.
don't have to go click and open up
Open up all your stuff
all the
and know your
different stuff.
numbers and how to
Oh,
use
and
it.
something about reports too. Like it will show you your reports instead of you having to click and go to sales and then click show me the sale date and show me
I
this.
think for the app's future,
Mhm.
eBay being the app, I would say why wouldn't you want to make it easier for people to use? I, on the other hand, want to make it difficult, make the barrier of entry higher. Like put some broken glass and some barbed wire in front
Well,
of it.
I have
They're
to,
like, hey, we're gonna put blankets and marshmallows.
as someone
over
that
here.
doesn't use eBay,
And then we've got to spread our sales out to these clowns. That's what I'm talking about. I'm so enraged.
so as someone that doesn't use eBay, like you do, and with
a power
doing the
user.
listings and looking at all the
Power
behind the
lister.
scenes info and stuff, whenever I do go, I'm like, which tab will have this information? So
Well,
it sounds like this might make it
If
easier.
anybody asks me anything, you see how Biff is like, go to performance, sales,
Yeah.
tab. Like they gotta
So-
explain it to me. I don't know.
Well, right. I
It'll take
imagine
me an hour to
this will help
click
with
around.
that.
I'm
You
not
can just
looking at it.
ask it, like,
Yeah, you could.
can you give me a report on my sales between
No,
this
but see,
date
the
and this
only thing
date?
that would impress me is why do my sales suck? I mean, why can't you AI me that? Tell me why my sales suck. Why are you not showing my items?
Yeah, can you not have a person look at my store and you just analyze it and tell me where
Has anybody
I need to
entered?
make
Where is this thing? Where is this AI?
It's supposed to, I don't know, read the article. It says where you can find it.
Well, if you tell me where I
it's-
can find it, I'll go ask why my sales suck and see if it tells me. We could do that.
Well, gosh, bloody.
My 3-year-old nephew. Oh, wait, I already read that. I think he wanted the J Ward minis as well. That's the Bullwinkle. How many of those are there, Biff? J Ward minis. I always think, but I do want those too. I like those. They're the perfect size of drink glasses. You know, for the longest, for probably 20, 30 years of my life, dimple mugs. Dimple. So, basically pint glasses and dimple mugs were our go-to drink glasses because they're really the perfect things. But in my older years, I mean, we didn't use them for beer or anything. So I would prefer to have some decorative. I've just digressed into a child and I just need every toy there is. I'm making no excuses for it. Did you guys ever see Lost? No. Never saw the
we
Lost.
started it like
And
when
never
it
saw
first
Games of
started
Thrones.
coming out.
Like a couple of episodes. Never saw Games of Thrones. Never saw Lost. Neither. We didn't watch James Gandolfini.
Did you hear my throat just gurgle?
Yeah, you had the gurgles. What's James Sopranos? We did not watch till years after it was over, and that's one of the greatest shows ever. So I assume Lost, but I know Lost has a frustrating ending, and so I already know that. And I sort of know what it is, so I don't know if that'll be that great. Games of Thrones, shame for us. Shame. Yeah, Mike's saying my
You can
SP is
sign
up.
up to request access
Sold
to
down 17.
You can sign up to request access to a new AI tool.
Well, I'm not gonna break my fingers doing that. Sorry. Count, keep meaning to get some original 1978 Battlestar Galactica glasses. Well, I do need. I've got one of the original.
Cha-ching number 2.
Whatchamaguy's up there?
Oh.
Cylon Raider. He drives the Millennial Falcon. I mean, it's a mix-up.
Oh, Count, I had to just approve a message you left. I'll read it. About 6 months ago, someone that I will most likely see once a month really tried to pee me off. I think they expected me to rise to the bait. I've wound them up ever since by being ever nicer to them. Sorry,
Yeah.
I don't have my glasses on. Why would YouTube have me approve that? Well, like, what in there was not appropriate for just to
conspiring.
post?
Inspiring. Ka-ching number 2. That's because that's our show. Our show is very prolific. We encourage growth.
Huh?
I almost got scammed on Facebook Marketplace. Went to meet a guy in a box of African and Asian masks. He asked me if I wanted to send Venmo before. Said I'll do it when I'm there. Never showed up.
Yeah.
Barf.
John, my contention is that everyone thinks their items are better than they are. For this reason, sellers price these items for more than they are worth and even refuse offers for this reason.
Well, my contention is, John, that my items are awesome and that I'm a superstar of eBay. No, my items are awesome.
What's crazy is he put in a pen. He put in
Where did it come from? Your hair?
yeah.
Your nest.
I put pens
Your
in
rat's
my hair.
nest of a hair. Things just fall
They
out.
hold
Little pieces of
so
gold
whenever I need a
and
pen, I just go
chocolate.
blap.
Writing implements.
He submitted 2 offers to 2 different eBayers
Yeah.
for 2 different items, and they both declined and didn't even send a counter offer.
And they're lowball offers. So what? Counter me. Because you don't know. I got money. I mean, what if you hit me? I mean, counter.
Wait a second.
Something was 60.
One was
I said
definitely an
25.
auto reply because it happened like instantly.
One was an auto reply.
Yeah.
No, because I sent 3 different offers.
Right, 3. So
All
one
right.
was an auto reply. The other 2 eventually declined the offer but never sent a counter.
Just declined it. Now, the auto reply is also annoying, although I think it's a good way to temper people's expectations. But then I have to sit there and take 4 offers and make 4 offers till I find the offer that you'll accept. So I have to use all 4 of mine to go up $5 each time because that's how I do it. Just know there's people like me out there. And just because somebody's lowballing doesn't mean they're cheap. Just means they're lowballing. I mean, how many lowball offers have I gotten on our books where something's $50, somebody sends us a 20, I send them back a 42.50 purchased. It's not. I think lowballing is a tactic used by scumbags and super geniuses at the same time. Thank you.
Both ends of the spectrum.
Everything's suspect.
Free nudes.
I do agree. I do agree. Wait, I'm still on John's here. I agree with John that most people's items, a lot of people's items can be junky. I think. See, the reason why John is.
Oh, many people would look at that bench and say, "What?"
John did. John poo-pooed my bench.
Well,
that's why I'm doing the.
When it's not right. When it's not
face.
Your style or cup of tea or whatever. Yeah, I get it.
How
dare you? My body's gonna hurt.
I'm definitely
get up from this chair.
I can curate. I'm a curator of certain things, and one of them is mid-century modern furniture. I know what I'm doing in that department. However, it's something I expected to take maybe 6 months to sell. It only took a month, and that's because some guy from San Francisco called me. But yeah, most people's stuff sucks. Some people's stuff sucks. Some people's stuff is awesome. I was saying that John, you know why John's stuff is so good? He purchased each thing separately, almost. Like I don't think he's buying a palette of 10 things and getting what comes on there. I think he's independently selecting items, which sounds to me like the ultimate eBay system. This is no time to make sense. We are due to arrive on the moon. Don't you know, people?
Don Flippin was saying, I have a Velomobile bicycle shell that I would like to put onto eBay. How would I go about shipping something so big? I have never done.
Don Flippin, you've come to the right place. I found a couple of bikes a couple of years ago. I've sold many bikes on eBay.
What is a velomobile? Is it like really
bike,
weird?
Probably. A velo is French for bike, right?
Oh.
And I don't know. It's a shell. Actually, I don't even know what that means. What's a bike shell?
Oh my God.
Let me see.
Oh, sorry.
That's a totally different thing.
That is so neat.
Well, I don't know how. I've never seen this before. It's like a little interior enclosed bike thing. It looks like a wooden shoe on 3 wheels. I love it. I want one of those. I would totally drive around in that on the bike path because you could ride that in the bike path. And we could drive little cars that we self-pedal. So cute. I need my electrified because I don't like to work too hard.
How would you do that?
We could augment and have a tiny little pokey wheel that he could drive mine. But
is it in a?
I don't know how to package that thing. If you're talking about just bicycles, I knew how to package bikes. You take off the pedals, you turn the headset, you turn the seat, and then you go to any bike shop. They'll sell you a box for $10, like almost always, if not give them to you. Bike shops love to give out bicycle boxes for $10.
Scumbags and Super Geniuses would be our first album if we all started a band, Doug was saying.
Yes. Mm-hmm. I think that is where is it? That deserves to be. Yes. That is like we'll get Mark Knopfler to come in and do a little riff. He can do, because he does the Sultans of Swing, my favorite song of all time for no reason. It's just my favorite song. Let's see. So what was this? Did he dictate the sandwich? Did he say the sandwich? What was his sandwich? He's making
just like a deli.
gourmet.
I'm sorry, I don't know. A deli gourmet type.
Chad, Quickie Picker Chad says when my mailman Nate delivers my mail and I'm outside, we will talk we talk to him all the time. All I had to do was give him a couple of gift cards early on. No, Now what we have to do is somehow figure out a way to slip our guy like $500 because we owe him that much at this point. He's kind of a Boy Scout, but last year I asked him if he would take some gift cards and he was like, sure. Which to me means just give me cash, dude.
Yeah.
Right?
Biff was saying February was so bad I started my Shopify store. Now eBay seems to be back, but I'm still moving forward with Shopify. I'm tired of these occasional stretches of famine. Are you using a cross lister or are you listing separate products on the Shopify?
No, he's doing it all hard cut. He's doing it. I think he's. Oh yeah, how is he listing? Is he using a tool? You mean to take it from eBay? A cross lister?
Well, is he having the same items on both sites?
Oh. At first I thought he said he was doing separate things, but well.
Because sometimes I know when I'm looking for something, I look at multiple sites using the same title to see if something's cross-listed. I've been able to see something a few times, and then I think, wow, if someone was a real bee, like the bee at the USPS,
and we're not talking about the buzzing
they
sign.
could really, mess things up for you.
That's right, messed up like the cockpit or the capsule. If you took some frozen peas and carrots up there, we go together like peas and carrots.
Now
except
I feel bad that
in
I
a space
said
capsule,
bee.
and then each pea and carrots can get in the instrumentation, and then everything catches on fire, right? That's what you do. Have you ever taken? So when you go to Hawaii and you go to this Honolulu Bay, I think it's called. You take peas and carrots and you snorkel and you see the most beautiful fish you've ever seen in the whole history of the planet, and then they start eating all your peas and carrots out of your butt. Because you have them in your back pocket and then you forgot.
Why did
and that
I
happened
think
to
this
me.
had a
And I was
face on
scared
it?
because the fish tried to eat me. What happened?
This would be really good to even bring on a plane.
Yeah, except for that part.
Yeah.
And it's crackly.
Yeah, the crackly is a little.
Dogs love crackles.
Well, annoying if you were on a plane.
How to be a millionaire veg version. B Nude says I should put eyes.
Count is saying to be news. They should
No,
put eyes.
I know. I'm just saying. Person says.
Is it possible
Be
that
nudes.
this wrist guard is making me hot?
Yeah, I need this
Woo!
on. I'm getting
No,
cold.
you are not cold.
I'm chilly. I'm just blast. I'm giving
No.
myself a blast.
Please, no. I'm so hot right now. My armpits are gonna.
Don't make
reek.
me take off my slippers.
When we both got done the Monday show.
I'm taking off my slippers.
Wait, today's Monday.
Yeah.
I mean Wednesday show. We both were like, why are my armpits smelling?
Something happened. Something happened during that show.
Please, that's gonna.
We
make
released
my
some
armpits
sort of
smell.
stink hormone out of our pits.
I'm trying to think. What did we eat lately?
Kimo, the greatest weapon is that's true.
All you need is love. Yes, that's why
Peace
the
and
thumbnail
love. Peace and
says
love.
love, peace, and cha-ching.
B
But
Nudes
seriously,
got a
why
$100
can't people
sale.
just be nice?
Get it, dudes. Yeah. I mean, I know sometimes, we're human. It's okay to go through life having a bad day or being not nice. I mean, you should try to be cool, but we understand humanity. It's that when you let it take over your personality where you're an A. Some people are like
Doug, I agree that Members Live where the grilled cheese was cooked, that was really fun. Were you here when we did the eggnog too?
Eggnog, I think eggnog was because it tasted so good.
We were totally like Julia Child. We already had
we had
a
one
batch
made,
already made.
And then we had the one where we were cooking it, and that got really thick and gross, and I don't think we didn't
Yeah,
even
he
drink
doesn't like measuring things. He doesn't like following recipes.
I can. I think if I did a cooking show,
Why do you feel
I'm
like
probably
Cinderella?
probably gonna copy
60%
Dave.
mayo. Where the heck is Ayo?
Ayo, and a gram.
I'm
of
gonna say
arsenic.
Ayo 3 times. Ayo.
We've done what we can do from here. Yeah, I do. I do like the cooking. So, and Dave, ADH Dave, I don't know does everybody know that he has a cooking channel?
With over 200,000 subscribers.
250,000 subscribers. He's got a silver play button and everything. And he's just like a schlob over here doing reseller
He
content.
is like a fully functional ADHD person.
Yeah.
Like he has a million.
He loves to
He
be
has a million
misunderestimated.
marshmallows in the fire.
He loves
He-
being misunderestimated.
He's doing.
I did
he
too.
created a
Cool
new
thing.
app. It's called Garage Sale HQ.
You guys can enter it in just to help him boost it up in your local
It's
area.
supposed
Just
to be
put
like
like
your-
the worst ones or whatever. Just build up his thing.
It's supposed to be like your one-stop shop for finding out about garage sales.
Hot take, impossible. He can't do it. But the best things I've ever
People
done in
will
my life,
abuse it.
I don't know that I can do it. So he's trying it, and I'm like, yes.
I love the
try it.
idea, but people are going to be real buttholes. We had back in the day when Craigslist was popular, people would put up
Fake garage sales all the time.
sales with listing fake cool things
Just to distract
throw
me,
you off track.
so we wouldn't be at the place.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm afraid is going to be his biggest problem. But maybe he can figure out some techniques to
I know.
Deal with that.
But it's such a great
You
idea.
can probably get AI to like somehow double check or something. Maybe we can verify or something. And that would be the only because I think it's a super hard thing to manage and make work. But he could if he gets enough people to help him start
And you can track your miles that you're driving.
Yeah.
You can track the cost of the items that you
The payment,
purchase.
the only pay part of it is, which I guess there's other services that map out your stops for you.
Oh my God,
So
that's the one thing that I'm always
That
like
costs money.
mapping out the route for you. But what
I think you can do 5 for free.
What has
5
always
places.
been, I feel, our hurdle is they all start at different times. So even though this one is closest to us, that's not the first one that you would want to stop at because it starts later. So.
And I like to be an hour early, so you got to put it an hour early.
But you can like earn points if you like help grow the database. You can earn points, and then that can go toward your fees of like routing garage sales. Your route.
Major Win says Road just has very low expectations of how bad my past sandwiches were. Gourmet just means has lettuce and added condiments, as opposed to just bread, meat, cheese, dry as a bone.
God, you
It's
two
a
are
dud class.
hilarious.
Well, how crazy is it that, we went through, I would say, up until the pandemic, not eating mayo or being light on mayo, not adding salt to anything
We
ever.
don't drink milk anymore.
Like, we changed a lot of things. We added mayo, we added salt, although she's still resistant, but I know she likes it.
Ugh.
And then we turned off of milk and we went to almond milk because we're old.
But then I'm like, wait a second. I think something I take, either my antacid or my cholesterol, does something to
Almond milk?
my body's ability to absorb calcium or something. So if I'm not drinking, I don't know.
You're a mess.
Oh, Lordy.
Ladies be a mess. Old ladies be a mess. Old dudes just as bad, unfortunately.
Lots of things have vanished in the UK these days. Safety, money, moral standards, fun. I'll stop there before I get depressed.
I have so much to say sometimes.
Wait, Count, have you seen that something very bad is going to happen?
That's
think
a good
you
one.
would like it. It's really good.
It's an investment because it's 8 episodes and they're 40 minutes each-ish, but super good. Don't read up on it. Just watch it.
It's totally your cup of tea. I mean, it's sort of like geared toward, maybe younger people, but it's really good.
And it's got,
This video is now Primo cooking.
I had to make a lot of changes from being simple for sure.
From single for sure. Yeah.
From being single for sure. We've never been single mostly.
Yeah, I think Mike Seller is probably
Unlike Todd,
gone,
though, I didn't rob you from the cradle. You were 19 when I
we
met
care about you, Mike Seller.
you. When I was 18, oh yeah, I guess I did rob the cradle. According to their thing, you take your age, and that's how you determine if we're cradle robbers. So when I was 18, you were 14. So that, I guess I am a cradle rob. That's how Todd and Tom were determining their cradle robbage.
How old was your spouse when you were 18?
Yeah. And Todd's spouse was like 6 or something. So, shame.
Todd? You mean
Shame.
Tom's?
Shame. One of them. I forget. Was it Tom? Bad.
I think it was Tom. Tom Club. Hey, does anyone like the Tom Club?
Are we really that far behind?
Hurry up.
Jeez,
Just keep on going, dude.
This
Holy.
is just Major Win saying we love you, buddy. I keep picking vinegars in squirt bottles. Pickling vinegars in
Kelly
squirt
Pickler
bottles.
from
Can you do that?
American
I have
Idol?
dill pickle and also pepperoncini. Never pour that stuff down the drain. But does the vinegar hurt?
Why? What
this,
happens?
Like, does it do anything to the squirt bottle material? When he says squirt bottle, like the plastic polyurethane ones from the kitchen. That.
Yeah. What happens if you pour it down the drain?
What you waste it? You're wasted.
Never pour
save
that
it.
stuff down the drain.
Save it. He's saving it.
Oh, he's saying don't throw it away. Just
Yeah.
keep it and store it.
This video is sponsored by USPS. Get mad at us to be in focus. We'll take the beating and keep on ticking.
Now
that is gourmet. Yeah, adjustments now and then really begin. Oh, I think we have to bypass B nudes. I already clicked on it. I'll read it. Major win, adjustments now again. Things really work. We went to the tavern a few weeks back and I ordered 2 1-pound burgers. That's 2 pounds of burger. She didn't know till it came. She wore 40%. B Nudes is telling stories. Loving the new B of A credit card. $6. Is this the B of A
Bank of America
Quicksilver? Is it the Quicksilver one?
6% cash back on all my online purchases.
Yeah, is that just temporary? Because I need to look at that if that's true. Because that's ridiculous. 200 bonus on the first thousands. Because it got that within a week. Because but then it might be like you can only do that. You only get the bang for the buck for the first time. No, just cancel it. I'll just use it up and throw it away.
B Nudes likes that idea, Mike. That's a good idea.
We don't know what that is because we're
Typo
too
number 2. Doug.
Mickey Nuts. I'm on fire, Silverhair says. That's another one for you. Yes, Lag was at the show today.
Lag.
You stay in your basement, Lag. You better.
Are you gonna be kicked out?
B Nude says eBay card was discounted end of March, was getting 3%. Now it's 6% first year promo number 3.
Yes, Lag is lagging.
That's what we're gonna have to do. Look that up. Write that down on the thing after show.
What? eBay card was discounted and
for the B of A card, 6%. 6%. 6%. Hey, Primo, Kimo, Swamp Picker. Aloha. Sorry it was a half hour ago that you said hi. Hey, Glenn. Hey, Tom and Major. Hi, Glenn. Both myself and our blood clots. We just evolved. we are actually walking, talking blood clots. Or in Jamaica, they might say a bumble clot. Thank you. Bumble clot. What's that Peter Tosh bumble clot? I can't catch the one of the best.
Can you make sure you're at all comments or whatever?
I'm never at all comments. Never.
Because where is Ryan?
See, now I don't even know where I am ever.
Uh-oh.
Like we said. It was priceless at top. This is the lowest one I've got here.
Oh.
It was the priceless at top. She's claiming a grasshopper.
If we miss people, sorry. It's because
it was your fault. Everyone knows. We didn't miss anything.
Oh, okay, good.
Lag is lagging. Hello, LOL count. Striptease nude with an arrow is his sign. I already need socks with traction. I want to get the Inflato airbag pants. I think that would be a good peace of mind. Major win. Also, the traction socks from they used to be made.
Like they have them in the hospital?
Yes, they used to be made by you can get them vintage from Durafoams. Durafoams makes the socks with the traction on them. You might be able to get them like hospital ones, but I'm into brand names. Durafoams. Sorry to name drop.
Tuckered out for some reason.
Sorry to name drop my Durafoams because I'm classy like that. Smash the like button, everybody! Yeah, good idea.
Thank you, Doug. We always forget to ask.
Smash that like button. It helps a lot. What's really helping us we're getting views on our shorts because they're ridiculous and short, and somehow that's helping us. So thank you, shorts. We speak your name, shorts.
But our Paul. Oh wow, Spam! The moment I need one of those inflating suits, I'll just stop raising the coughing, the coffin lid.
No, it might be fun. Well, how's it? You might get like a thunder.
Oh,
shirt
interesting,
feeling.
Ryan. So when I asked Ryan if he changed anything, he said if interesting, if anything, I did add more item specifics to the listings. I don't know why you're be nudes.
He's got nothing better to do. He's
Uh,
getting ready for camp.
Come on, you can get through these. Let's go.
Okay. Where is Jovio?
Yeah,
Haha,
no
the chat is
kidding.
starting to unravel, and I'm here for it. B-Nude says, I remember the Darth Vader version. Heck yeah. Life is Short said, LO, it doesn't work. 2 of my 3 kids don't want anything to do with reselling. My wife doesn't either. It's such a rewarding thing, but yeah, I know. It's okay. If you don't want to do it, just go through life.
Jovia was on John's live last week. She's fine, probably out spinning the tassels somewhere.
She's running around the pool, spinning the tassels. I came up with a formula to determine if your eBay store is good or not. It's a measurable way to know versus just guessing if your store is a 10. Who were we listening to that was talking about that?
It could have been him.
On his show. Maybe that we were actually listening to your show and hearing that. But it was, I think the ladies were talking about it. Maybe I don't think you were there.
It was the guest, they had female guest.
And Chad couldn't be there, right?
And he wasn't there. And she was saying that she has used his formula to.
And she's got like 6.5s or something.
I can't remember.
I'm going to use your formula right now. Beep. Yep, all 10s. Thank you. But I would like to know it, and I'll actually apply. I think we know how to just automatically start burping at 2 hours. That's what happens.
All right, Sons of Anarchy. I've heard of that.
It's really good. Yes, it's with that guy, that weird guy with the hair and the nose.
I don't know.
Lowballing is a dirt term. Scumbags and Geniuses will be our first album. I said that in the comment recently somewhere when I was an acre tenant at Amazon. If I used that term with the assigned rep guaranteed, I'd be removed from the site. I stopped countering on offers below 50% or ultra low balls. Got tired of getting to and fro. I don't mind. I really don't mind the little. I look at it as a little bit of a. I'm wondering. All I'm wondering is if the person is annoyed or doing this friendly. So I'm usually doing it friendly. And just really, if they give me a super low ball, if something is $50 and they give me 10, I come back at 48.50.
Oh, B Nudes was saying that I can tell you that other sellers will make offers to see where their competition will go and then price their new or existing listings
sons of
under that
guns.
price.
I knew they were trying to get me somehow. Damn it, B Nudes. You always know the sneaky jerkery. Why do you know all
doesn't that whatever that bike thing is look cool? Yeah, I don't think we would bother trying to ship that.
Yeah, we just totally dropped that question like a hot potato.
Yeah,
I don't know how
sorry.
to package that thing. It must be
But
disassemblable.
what about freight? So we have used
Oh, wait a minute.
Local,
Wait a minute. Here's an idea.
Local auction house.
If I may.
Mm-hmm.
For packaging, if you were to package it, because you can't call your local office auction house and see if they have any delivery people.
They have
usually
like
do.
couriers that they use to deliver stuff.
Like furniture out to locally or out of state. But we were able to ship these chairs. So depending on how big that thing is, and I'll bet it has a pretty low profile in the sense that we shipped something in a 24 by 24 by tall U-Haul box that was double thickness. And what was its purpose? Was it a wardrobe or something? I mean, it's super thick and heavy.
They had 2 versions of the same size. One was a thicker walled one, and that's what we used.
And I'm wondering if you might be able to use insulative foam. So these are when I package heavy or awkward things I use.
Big sheets of the very, like
thick foam, insulative foam from Lowe's, and it comes in 4x8 sheets, and I usually just cut it down and it fits in our car. And then and that's like an inch thick. So you can line the bottom and the sides of this box, and like maybe you can put this thing in like on its end, like going up and down, because I imagine it might not be 24 by 24 by 24, or it might be you might be able to check out
24 by 24 by 24
by however tall. So if it's 24
long.
long you can just, the box is high. And you could use another one and just put the other one over the top of it
Is
to
it
make the
al-
box, to make the length.
is it already like built, or is it still in a box?
See, I'm guessing it comes in
Not assembled.
two panels that are flipped and then bolted together in the center, or is it a one piece?
Now I feel like Carrie
wanna know.
when like Commonwealth will be like, guess how much this thing sold for, and then Carrie's like,
Is
well,
it blue or red?
yeah,
needs to know.
and is it older than 1990
Yeah.
or?
Does it have a tassel? Does it have
He asks
tassels?
the funniest questions, and you're like, is he just stalling as he's like typing in, or like has AI listening to him?
I had a United Kingdom buyer want 30% multi-order discount. We countered a couple times, ended up with a 12% discount. Win-win for us both.
Yeah.
He got a nice condition collectible games, and I got
Oh.
a $475 offer.
Well,
That means there's what kind of donuts was he having? He was having something that was like custard, or like custard and something, and that I want so bad right now. Please, seller. Oops. Okay, B Nudes, you're getting super jumped over now. Yeah, like I said, B Nudes.
I've done
you're
50% off
Oh.
offers on the two last things I purchased, and
They won.
both sellers
Clothing.
accepted them.
Clothing.
But it's only because I know the items had been listed for a while.
Years, even.
Yeah.
Wait, where Major Win says we are waiting for eBay to wow us, and eBay doesn't even know to move the needle enough.
I know.
I keep thinking that I'm seeing the lighthouse come back, so I'm hoping for it. Like again, our ASP way up, our number of sales down, so that's not the worst thing in the world. But our money was down 50% in March, just bottom line money from one store. The other store is outperforming everything. So, Count says no Primo, please do not remove those hoof covers. I love eggnog. And now the magic of eggnog can be enjoyed. Who knew you could make eggnog all year long if you just had eggs,
Thanks to
sugar,
Axe
and
Monkey,
cream?
we have a really good recipe.
And now we know. The mystery was solved. This is like the revealing of the great Masonic
Catnip tea,
laws.
right to sleep.
Does it? Eggnog doesn't make me go to sleep. Yeah, it does.
But I don't wake up extra fluffy.
It's like, yes, eggnog does make you go to sleep. Even
Your
if
mom.
you don't.
Aloha. Primo's Mai Tai is the best. Bye.
Oh my goodness. Aloha, mother. She was here only 15 minutes ago. She could still be here. And Doug is saying hello. Primo, I've often wondered how they milk almonds. They must do a magnifying
Yeah,
glass.
technically it's
milk
not.
beverage.
Right, they're not. It's not labeled almond milk. Just
Almond
people call
beverage.
it milk.
We have a brand here that's Melk, which is funny.
Milk.
MELK.
Hey,
Big
Big
Dre
Dre.
says sardines, tuna, and chips during the week. If you like sardines, people swear by sardines. They like them.
American Gladiator is coming back on Prime Video.
What? Is it? I can't remember their names, but there was one dude and one girl that everyone loved. I can't remember what their names were. They had those giant Q-tips, and they just hit each other in the head with the
Q-tips. Is American Gladiator, isn't that like the course they run through and stuff?
the obstacle.
When I ran the t-shirt store, one of my employees, she was part of the production team of American Gladiator.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like
That's neat.
she went out to California and got in the industry there.
Big Dre graphic tees. Monday is the only day you eat normal. So what do you eat on today? What's your today?
I also hit the gym on weekdays and Monday. Oh, wow.
Weekends and Monday.
I mean, sorry. Yeah.
You are good. You do the right things for yourself. Take care of that body.
Name drop my dear one.
I know. I know. I mean, I'm classy. I don't like to be.
Did Paul leave? Aloha. I don't know. Did you leave, Paul?
Faster, it is so exciting.
Send us a sign.
Ka-ching, number 4 all day long.
Wow,
Silver
silver hair.
cheater.
Silver cheater.
Don Flipper says, I wish I could send you pictures of the Velomobile.
Fiberglass,
It is
and
a
it does split
fiberglass. It
up.
does split in half. Okay. It's very light. So that's what I thought. So but I would say it's longer than 4 feet and 3 feet wide and like 3 feet tall. That's not disconnected. So if you disconnect it, it's only going to be 3 feet by 1.5 feet by 4 feet. So that's going to give you a really pretty small box. It's small. It's smaller than twice the size. So I would try to just assemble it, put it in. Go measure your U-Haul boxes. Get the double thickness so you don't have any problems. Get some of that green, line the inside,
But then
and
who
make sure
does
there's
he
no
use
movement.
to ship it?
Either we just what did we just ship? What did I just price? I priced out the bench, which is 28 inches by 52 inches by 6 inches.
Oh, he sent it to your Insta.
Oh, go look it up.
Wait, can you send it to my Insta, Spam Banshee? Are you able to do that? Because his phone, I don't know his login.
My Primo Mai Tais are, the easiest way to get it is to not overthink a traditional 1944 Trader Vic's Mai Tai. So there's no fruit in it. It's basically just ball booze. So it's there used to be there's a saying, it's one of
V
this,
Newt
two
said
of
that
that,
their
three of this,
e-bikes
and four of that.
arrived UPS.
It's not an e-bike. It's just he says it's just the
Yeah,
the
so
plastic part.
Don Flippin, send it to Spam Banshee on Instagram.
I haven't made
if
one in a
you-
really long
if you
time.
could.
I'm trying to think out what are the things. I gotta look it up. I can't even remember. It's the juice of 2 limes. And so you're going to cut them in half, hand squeeze the juice, or use one of those pressers. Keep the limes for decoration. 1944 Mai Tai. So, and the thing about this Mai Tai is you expect like there's no fruit in here. There's a little bit like limes, but it doesn't have fruit juice or pineapple juice. 1 ounce lime juice. So that's the juice of 2 smaller limes. Cut them in half. Use a presser because then that turns them inside out and that looks really cool. Plus you could use one of those turned inside out limes. Put a little 151 on there, light it on fire because that's always fun. 1/2 ounce orange curacao. That gets you some orangey flavors. 1/4 ounce orgeat syrup, which gives you almond nutty flavor with sugar too. And then 1/4 ounce 1-to-1 simple syrup. That means 1 cup sugar, 1 cup water. Melt it down till it's homogeneous. And then that's simple syrup. And don't skimp on simple syrup. But if you're in Vermont, use maple syrup. And that is a Primo. So that's the trick, is to replace the simple syrup with Vermont real maple syrup. And it gives it an extra flavor. Then you want to use, this is totally wrong, you want to use 2 ounces of aged Martinique agricole rum, and 1.5 ounces, say 1.5 ounces of Martinique agricole rum, 1.5 ounces of light, maybe use something not as tasty, like a lighter golden rum, maybe Florida Cana. I used to use that a lot, 3-year. And then mix all that together, shake it in your thing with ice, pour it into your full glass of ice, because you need to have the water, you need to have the ice melt. It's part of the drink. And float up Myers or some other type of
Can you
dark
Can you
rum
open
on
your
top.
Instagram?
Move your foot. What? No, I can't. I'm trying to do drinks. I'm trying to do drinks here. Instagram. Bip bop. Instagram. Hannaford's Hurts Families. That's our store. Why don't I have that? I probably can't do this during the show because I'm not logged in. Oh. Did you send it to Old School Artifacts or to Primo Kimo, probably? Yeah, I'm not going to do it live because I can't. because I don't know how to log in.
Oh.
Biff says probably nitro and blaze. Okay, we're gonna go real quick. I do run 4 parts orange juice and 1 part pineapple. You can do that. You can do that every day if you want, because that gets you going to the same place that you're gonna end up here with my Mai Tais. Just my Mai Tais taste like you're drinking leather or something old, some dirt leather, as opposed to something fruity, and it really makes your brain go, "This is interesting. I'm interested." RE Bikes or EPS, your Instagram. Biff says, I recommend making simple syrup in a blender in a fraction of the time and never have to wait for it to cool. Oh my gosh, that's smart. Never done that. I never knew you had to do that.
Don.
Did you see that?
What?
Make it in a blender.
What?
The simple syrup.
In a blender?
So you don't have to heat it, because maybe the friction of mixing
Warms it up?
Well, just enough to melt it. Just enough to melt the sugar
Yeah, but it doesn't
crystal.
take long to melt it on the stove.
Well, it does. It takes about 10 minutes, and then you got to let it cool down.
Mm.
That's why we use the maple syrup, though, because the cheat. Maple syrup is in the fridge. Wait, I think that was the last comment.
Oh, okay. Don said, just like when you guys have time.
Thank you. I'm sorry. I forgot to know how to log into my stupid account. I lost the passwords back when John and Beard lost their accounts. I nuked all my passwords on everything, and then it takes like a year to go back and log into everything and like get back on, you know? Because I forget all my passwords. I got to refigure them out. So everybody knows exactly what I'm talking about. That's genius, mild-eyed. Never thought of that. I have not either. So I got to go replace heat energy with stirring energy. Yes, which does have a heat component because it's friction. That all those little crystals are sitting in there, banging off the water. I'm smart. Okay. Yes. Well, and another reason B nudes is because making Mai Tais batch is something else you can do, but just pouring a little orange juice, a little pineapple juice, some rum, everybody's happy. That's not a problem. It's just not a Mai Tai. It's a B nudes. It's a noodle tie. So if you want to do the way I did it in the restaurant when I wanted to make these Mai Tais, is we had a jet spray machine. So like a refrigerated, spinny, it spun the drinks around. It was like a really old one too. So it reminded you of 7-Eleven, and it would pump the drink up and then fall down the sides of the container.
Like a punch cooler.
Yeah, like a punch cooler in a store.
Sorry.
And we would make
I guess Paul did leave.
By like pouring in bottles. Like, so we made a lot, like gallons of it. So you can do that.
Oh, Odie.
Odie Garfield, no.
So cool. Love you all.
Mahalo, Odie
Appreciate
Garfield to
ya.
everybody.
Mahalo, Odie Garfield to all.
Good point.
Everybody.
Gotta go. And Doug is leading
Thank you, everyone.
the way out of here.
You mean so much to you.
Yeah. You guys mean so much to yourselves. Just remember that.
Yes.
Wait, what happened to my noise?
And then when people are rude, just kill them with kindness.
Murder them with happiness. Smite them with smiles. Smite them with smiles. All right, guys.
Thank you so much for being with us.
We'll see you on Wednesday.
Thank you.
Make sure to watch FAE tonight.
Oh, wait.
Watch our PPP if you
He's
didn't watch that
not.
on Saturday.
You
There's
guys-
Pokey.
Aloha! You're the star of the show, and you only make yourself known after. Look at those little ears. They go bending.
Can you look that way for a second? Look over here, that. Right there. Oh, there he is.
Love you guys. Have a great day.